What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, a late LFA fight companion tonight, as we are covering the Denver, Colorado LFA 186 card, and I thank you all for joining us. Appreciate you all. There's just something special about LFA. I don't know why, but it's one of my favorite regional shows. Maybe it's because I've gone to a few of the shows and just the vibe there is incredible. The live experience there is awesome. But anyways, we have a fun card here today. Not gonna lie, I'm a little torn that our Minnesota boy, our Minnesota heavyweight, former Muay Thai fighter who's now mucking it up at heavyweight, Steven Asplin, sucks that his fight was canceled, but hopefully we see him back in the LFA cage, maybe in the next Minnesota show, late summer, early fall. Big shout out to everybody who is joining us here. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat. Speaking of the live chat, appreciate everybody who's here. Sean, Activate A, Hockey from Home, let's go. LFA's decent, buddy. I want Foxworth to win. All right, first fight on the prelims is about to start here, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get right into it. Looks like the broadcast start right when the fighters are about to get after it. Round one. Let's get it on. Didn't have time to highlight the fighters here as we... Oh, and it looks like the bout order has been switched around as well. Looks like we have Rodriguez versus Rivera here. I literally was looking at the LFA bout order, but they're changing. They changed it up here to start. That's okay. That's okay. We got Elias Rodriguez against Carlos Rivera to start this one. I literally was 1 minute late to the stream because I went on Twitter to get the official bout order because I didn't trust Twitter, and LFA even mixed things around, but that's okay. It's for the prelims. We'll get back to calling this fight in a moment, guys. LFA, it is free on YouTube, by the way. The prelims are free on YouTube, and then it will switch over to UFC Fight Pass for the prelims. At least he ain't Tom Breeze, right? Oh my goodness. No, Aspen was cool to watch, man, and he was a chunky heavyweight, but he's getting more and more in shape with every fight at the pro level of mixed martial arts that he takes, and he looked damn good in his last fight. 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock, and damn, Rodriguez looking for that high kick there. Let's go for the fucker. What's up? It's Jar. Good to see you, buddy. Yo, what's up, Ethan? Oh, Isha. Oh, Andrew. Good to see you, buddy. How's the rest of your day, Andrew? Oh, and some nice shots there by Rivera. They reset there at center. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Nice few shots there in the clinch by Rivera as Rodriguez walked in with the knee. Rodriguez with two left hands. Rodriguez with the front kick. Oh, another right hand by Rodriguez. We got a good scrap here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good scrap here. But yeah, bout order has been changed a little bit for the prelims, but I imagine the main card is going to remain untouched. 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the YouTube prospect's a little, or the YouTube broadcast is a little janky right now. 2 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. Good, I'm beat like a hippo. You must be hungry like one too, Andrew. But I'll stay up tonight. Oh, you're the man. Big shot by Rivera. And again, I don't know what's going on with the YouTube broadcast here. Is this just me, guys, or is the YouTube broadcast just janky all around? Looking for a guillotine here is Rivera. Two minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Okay, it's not just my stream. Someone in the LFA live chat right now, they're like, yo, is anybody else's stream laggy? I was just thinking my stream's laggy as hell right now. Okay, it looks like we're coming back. Looks like we're coming back. Two minutes on the clock. Nice takedown by Rodriguez. Okay, it wasn't just me. Everyone in the LFA live chat's going ham right now. Quality down on LFA YouTube. Looks like they're... Maybe someone tripped over the cord, Tony Ferguson style. Looks like they fixed it now. But yeah, okay. I thought it wasn't... I just looked at the live chat activated, which, by the way, I saw what a case in you in the live chat there. It's so cool to see City Lifers in the... in like the Fury FC stream broadcast live chat and LFA as well. You think you'll stream the Japanese promotion later? I'm not sure. We'll see. Regardless, we're streaming tomorrow morning because it doesn't seem like there's any UWC. I have to double check on Fight Pass. But we'll see. There's one at midnight, which this might go right to midnight. And then there's one at 3 a.m. my time. So we'll see. It'll be a game time decision. Yeah, I scrolled up. That's awesome. It'll be a game time decision. I have to update my VPN too, because I don't think I can get either of them without a VPN. I know the Crush one, you have to have a VPN, and I think the Suzuki one is a pay-per-view, but I'll have to double check. Regardless, Rodriguez in the top position here, in the full guard of Rivera. 46 seconds on the clock. We'll see, Hockey. We'll see. I am going to stream tomorrow regardless, either Octagon or UWC. So we shall see. 32 seconds on the clock here. Oh, nice right hand by Rodriguez. No beers or hard liquor. Pretty tired. Just wrapped up a workout and dinner. So gonna drink a coffee and then I'll probably have a beer. I'll probably have a beer later. 10 seconds on the clock here. Good job. Oh my goodness. Rodriguez, some big ground and pound. Huge right hands by Rodriguez as he's still in the full guard of Rivera, but he's landing some big shots here. Final seconds of the first round. I think it's 7:30 Eastern, Hog from home. Nobody as good as Chuck Norris. What's up, No Chill MMA? Dude, I'm so fucking pumped you got your computer fixed. I've been jonesing for some No Chill MMA videos. I've been jonesing like I jones for MMA, like the junkie I am. But guys, if you haven't already, go check out my friend No Chill MMA's YouTube channel. He has a few videos up, but they are awesome. They are awesome. He's been working on a few more. I didn't see yet, Andrew. Let me take a look here. All right, second round coming up here, guys. Second round coming up here. Again, big shout out to every single one of you hanging out with us in the live chat here. I know the chat will grow a little bit once the free prelims are done. But hey, we got the regulars here today. All right, round 2 coming up here. Let's get it on. All right. They meet at center. 4 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Four minutes and 43 seconds. Nice shot there by Rivera. Trying to find it here, Andrew, on the fly. Sorry about that. What did you eat tonight, Andrew? I'll find it in a little bit here, but I got to focus back in on the fight. 4 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Yo, what's up, Shane? Four minutes and 16 seconds. What the heck, Rogers? I seen some tape on Elias and saw Sandhagen in his corner for one of his amateur fights. Oh, nice. Yeah, Elias making his debut here as a pro, but a decent amateur. Oh, nice left and a right by Rivera. Rodriguez looks good, though. Honestly, both these guys look good. Rodriguez did get the takedown and landed some big shots towards the end of the second round. Nice low kick by Rivera. Hey, what's up, Punchy Mango? It's a good fight so far. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is a great fight so far. Ravioli and garlic bread. That sounds awesome, Andrew. Oh, and there we go. Rodriguez again on the ground here. Holding on to the shoulder of Rivera. And oh my God, trying to maybe set up an armbar here. Damn, he's pretty good off his back. Hey, what's up, 512 Productions? New subscriber, what's good, players? Dude, watching some LFA, so you know it's good. And looking for a guillotine here is Rivera. Some nice scrambles on the ground here. 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Rivera, some nice ground and pound. Rivera looking for the back of Rodriguez now. Good roll, but Rodriguez, he's got a ground game. There's no hooks in yet by Rivera, so he might roll out of this. 3 minutes on the clock. Good to see you, 512 Productions. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. New subscriber, welcome to the community. You had rice, vegetables, and meat for dinner. Nice. Trying to set up that body triangle. Has the double hooks in. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. There's a lot of time for Rivera to work, but a good job by Rodriguez, who's constantly rolling, and Rodriguez rolls out of it. Oh, big shots by Rivera, but a nice reversal by Rodriguez. By the way, Carlos Rivera, 2-0 as a pro. 1-0 in LFA. Beat a 1-0 guy in his last fight and a 1-1 guy in his debut, but went 4-2 as an amateur. Elias Rodriguez, 5-0 as an amateur, and fought a Muay Thai fight as well, and actually beat some decent guys on the amateur scene and Activate A, like he said, Corey Sandhagen in his corner in one of his amateur fights. So has a good team there in Denver, Colorado. LFA, go ahead in the account messages. What has he been saying? Hey, big shout out to my friend Florence to Freedom too. He's in the live chat. You cut the 4th and 5th round of that Bellator main event, was let down by the champ. Had to come back and see some LFA. Oh, appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, we streamed some Bellator today. We got some LFA tonight. If I have the gas tank left, we'll do some, there's some Japanese kickboxing later tonight as well. King of Kings, and then Crush at like 4 a.m. Eastern. So we'll see if I stay up for that or not. And then tomorrow, we're either going to do Octagon with a C out of Kazakhstan or UWC out of Mexico. Saying something about, is anyone else girlfriend, wife giving them crap for watching 10 hours of MMA? That's awesome. That's awesome. Yo, shout out to LFA for finally unblocking me on Twitter. It took you long enough. What do you think about Whitaker's win? I didn't doubt him. I didn't doubt him, baby. It was an awesome right uppercut after wobbling Ikram. Good job by Rodriguez right now. 46 seconds on the clock. Still laying down some ground and pound. Huge left hands by Rodriguez. Man, Rodriguez is going to finish this round just like he finished the last one. I mean, Rivera had a good round. Honestly, Rivera had a good showing in the first round as well, but Rodriguez really putting it on him here late in the round and doing way more damage, in my opinion. Who do I think won between Sandhagen and Dillashaw? I thought Sandhagen won that one. Well, you're not going to send it anyways, Hog from home. Oh, nice. We're going to get choked because I didn't give you an address. Not quite under the... Oh, it is under the chin here. Oh, and he taps. He taps. Oh, my goodness. Rivera taps with literally a couple seconds left on the clock. Rivera taps to the rear naked choke. Literally seconds. Like, there was no joke. Like, 5 seconds, maybe even less on the clock. Me too. I was pissed. Nice, Hog from home. Damn, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, there he is. Hey, there is the Sandman. What a great win, ladies and gentlemen. What a debut. He was the favorite at minus 275. Yeah, there's Corey Sandhagen in his corner. Man, he started that double leg or that single leg and then just jumped on his back again. There were some moments for Carlos Rivera, both in the first round and the second. But a great job by Elias Rodriguez for getting his first win as a pro. And for a guy who dabbled in some Muay Thai as well, his grappling was incredible. Great win against a 2-0 guy who, gave him some challenges there in that fight. Dang. Sandhagen. Kyle's good, man. He literally just texted me like 5 minutes ago. He's moving into his new house. So it's been a little bit busy. David, Veronika, Benjamin, and Azamat all get a win. Might make a parlay. And there he is, announced as the winner in his first pro fight, ladies and gentlemen, Elias Rodriguez. Yeah, I don't have any bets on this one, but other than me and my buddy Shane, which you'll probably see in the live chat, we do beer bets. He's my buddy from back home, and we bet on, we basically how it works is every card, him and I will just go, we don't necessarily go head to head on every pick, but we give each other our picks, and whoever ends up on top, whoever gets the most picks correct, predicts the fights correctly by the end of the card, we get a point and we owe each other a beer for that point. So Shane and I will be doing our beer bets tonight, but I don't have any money on these cards. I wanted to ask if you think they get a win. Okay, let's crash course through them. So you asked for, let's go back. Who was it again? David. All right. David Mgoyan. So I do like David Mgoyan as the favorite. I think minus 335 is a little high. I do think AJ Robb is a good fighter. Just because he's 6-3, doesn't mean he's a chump on the regional scene. He lost his last fight against a very good opponent, and before then was on a 5-fight win streak, and he actually faced some decent guys on the regional in that streak. So, yes, the 19-year-old out of Russia, the safer pick, but we can't count out AJ Robb. Veronika. What do we got for her? I do like Veronika winning. I do like her. And Azamat. Let's check out Azamat again. I do think Azamat's going to win. Chauncey Foxworth, very much... He's not the most exciting fighter. I'm way more... put it this way. I am way more confident in Azamat Bekoev winning than I am in David Mgoyan. Again, I do think David Mgoyan's going to win. He's probably going to be my pick when we get there. But I was listening to... God, I forget the name of the podcast. I'll give him a shout out later in the show. And they even said, watch out for AJ Robb. He's the local boy here, so he's probably going to be pumped to put on a show for his friends and family. And he's never been knocked out. He has been submitted once, and his other 2 losses have been decision. But he has 3 submissions and 2 knockouts, only 1 decision. He's a very capable fighter. I'm pretty sure I saw him fight before. No, I saw him lose to Isaac Thompson, but it was a unanimous decision, yeah. But no, AJ's pretty good. So that's the one I'm most concerned about. But hey, you got to have a little... Betting ain't easy. Nothing's a lock here. I think overall, that's a decent parlay. Whitaker won. What a KO. I mean, you know the answer to this, Hockey From Home. I literally tell you every week. He's busy. Yeah, now Hockey From Home is going to... Harky, I'm not going to pay you any money. I'm sorry. By the way, Seth from the Soda Pod was spot on calling how these NHL finals would go. Oh, I know. Emotional damage. I know. Glad Kyle's at a new house. I'm smoking some marshmallow cream strain right now. Ooh, sounds good. Does Ty Miller win, or do I leave him off the parlay? I like Ty Miller. I think he's one of the better underdogs on this card, to be perfectly honest. Ryan is good because he has beaten his last opponent was pretty good, but I do like Ty Miller. I think he's one of the better underdogs on this card. Now, is his grappling how's his grappling, guys? Because I've predominantly seen him just dominating the striking department. It didn't seem like his grappling was tested, but he's my favorite underdog on this card for sure. He's only a slight underdog though. 6-3 is not bad at all. Regionals can bang. No, exactly. Sounds good, Andrew. That 19-year-old American top team and Ali, I think, might manage him. Also seems like they want to push him. Hey, what's up, Metallica? My friend, good day. You should lost my voice from the Whitaker finish. I was so fucking pumped. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I watched the replay of that, and I'm so happy for Robb. Dude, I may never stream UFC again because I do better on my picks when I don't stream UFC. I'm kidding. All right. You know who I picked? Okay, now we got... Who do we have next coming up? Oh, that's the main card. Never mind. I picked Sergey Pavlovich to win, but I'm so happy that... I'm honestly so happy that he lost. I'm so happy that my pick was wrong. So stoked for Volkov. But yeah, no, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 2 for picks. So I'm pretty pumped. Went 9 and 2 for picks. My degenerate and safe parlay both didn't hit, but that's okay. I had Robb winning. I was gifted one with Hakparas, let's be perfectly honest. The Ozdemir, I knew that would happen, dude. He's such a G, not in a gi. So yeah, fun card. I streamed Bellator all day, so I've just been... I tried to catch up on a little bit of UFC while I was working out, but I was mostly just listening to it for whatever that's worth. Hey, we just went through one, but it was a good fight. Okay, looks like we have Brittany Camozzi against Sidney Trillo next. Yeah, dude, the tap all, or sorry, the LFA's fight order poster is completely off too, so it's all whack. All right, Brittany Camozzi against Sidney Trillo coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. That's gambling, baby. I would put Ty Miller. Hey, no problem, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Seth said, or 7 or Panthers would sweep. Ty Miller is the favorite. Oh, is he? Shoot, he was a slight underdog earlier today. Hey, regardless. Dang, marshmallow cream. I'm smoking some Jack Herr. Not by much. Okay. Maybe I got it mixed up. I don't know. Like, okay, so I saw him at minus 115 earlier. So the line has probably moved, obviously, in a few hours. It probably moved a little bit. But I thought he was the slight underdog earlier today. Because I even put him in the poll question, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, the Bellator was great. It was on the card really delivered, to be honest. All right, Shane, I'll go head to head with you on this one, guys. Sorry, can't keep track of the comments here today. Okay, yeah, they must have moved because earlier today he was like it was slight, like one his opponent was like minus 135 and he was minus 115 earlier today when I was prepping. Yo, let's go. What's up, Gioko? All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, the pacing for these prelims is great here. I didn't even have time to highlight both the fighters. Shane, I'll just go head to head with whatever pick you have. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is Brian Camozzi's wife? No way. Cool. 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. All right, Shane, I got Trillo. 4 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Camozzi in the red and the red trunks. Thank goodness. Trillo in the blue and the blue trunks. Nice, Metallica fan. Hey, what's up, Volcan? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, big shot there by Camozzi. Trillo now looking for the takedown. Beautiful slam takedown by Trillo, but she might be caught in a guillotine here as Camozzi's looking for her neck. Let's see if Trillo can pop out of it here. Doesn't seem to be super tight. Trillo now pushing Camozzi up against the cage. Sidney can scrap, plus she's fine. I had that Volkov fight under 1.5. Was pissed about that not hitting. I'm just happy Volkov got the win, man. But if you have my eyes on next. Now check out my eyes. I got no candy for you. Yo, what's up, Anthony? Good to see you, buddy. Dude, the Bellator card was actually really, really good. I loved it. 1 TKO, but like 7 submissions. Yo, my cousin Jasper is fighting. Hey, what's up, dude? That's awesome. 3 minutes on the clock. Good to see you, Ethan. Still in the top position right now is Trillo. Trillo now landing some ground and pound. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Trillo back up to her feet here, trying to find her entry or just to land some big shots on Camozzi. Camozzi giving up her back. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 36. Looking to try to get a hook in here, but instead just looking for the back mount is Trillo. Trillo now looking for that neck. It wasn't close. Oh, rear naked choke by Trillo. Rear naked choke by Trillo, and she gets it, ladies and gentlemen. Made that look easy, ladies and gentlemen. And it is all over. Sidney Trillo wins via rear naked choke. Was Jason Jackson fight close or a bad loss? It wasn't a bad loss, but it wasn't close. Basically, it's funny, Metallica Man. The first the first round, he got out-wrestled. Second round, he just couldn't hit the Russian guy at all. And to be honest, his opponent, damn good striking. Outstruck him in the second, outstruck him in the third. Fourth, Jason Jackson actually utilized some wrestling and won the round. And then the fifth round, the Russian was pretty gassed, and Jason Jackson again utilized his wrestling. So Jason Jackson won the fourth and fifth round, but 1, 2, and 3 went to the Russian, and it was a deserved. And no. Let's go. No one was happier than John Jones watching Sergey. Hell yeah, Trillo won by submission. Classic Mike Goldberg.
Exactly that.
Good to see you. Look, we got the whole crew in the live chat here. And big shout out to 512 Productions, one of our newer subscribers. Good to see. That's Gambling, baby, in the chat as well. Ethan's here. Anthony, one of our new subscribers, here as well. Good to see you guys, man. Love LFA. Gioco's here as well. Love LFA. Punchy Mango. It's always good to see you too. Metallic fan. Like I said, we got the whole crew here and some new subscribers. I love LFA. LFA comes to Minnesota quite a bit, so I love going to those shows. I'll be at the next one that comes to Minnesota in September. What's up, AJ? Get knocked the fuck out. Great to see you, buddy. She beat a tough chick that's from Genesis MMA Academy. Absolutely. Great job. She's stoked. Let's go. Oh, yes. Fully rocked, my friend. Fully rocked. Oh, I was such an idiot. I thought it was tonight for some reason. But, of course, it was Saturday morning for us, Saturday in Japan. And I was going to watch it last night, but I went to sleep relatively early. Honestly, I'm probably just going to buy it and watch it sometime when I have free time in the next few days. But, dude, Lene Hart was there, too, announcing. That was super cool. It gave me chills. I saw a clip of her announcing Sakuraba entering the ring, and it gave me fucking chills, man. I literally had goosebumps. You need a VPN for both, I think. But the Suzuki versus Gomi is pay-per-view. But you need a VPN for it as well. And then the Crush one is free on Abema, but you need a pay-per-view for that one, too. So you need a VPN for both. But Crush is free. I believe the Suzuki Gomi one is pay-per-view. I went 33-4 last weekend with boxing and MMA, but this weekend not so well. 0-1 in boxing, 5-2 in the PFL, 5-2 in the UFC, and 3-2 in Bellator. I got cooked in the UFC predictions last week, but did pretty good this week. Bellator picks were whatever, but I didn't put a lot of effort into those. I just kind of were picking them while we were live. But yeah, the UFC, I did pretty good. But again, I was gifted the Hakparest one. Yeah, and the Sergey one, I probably should have just went with my gut or my heart in Volkov, but now we know. Dude, Andrew, that looks awesome, man. Don't even ask about baseball. Bad week. All right. I won't even ask. Big shout out to everyone who's hanging out with us. By the way, you all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do live fight companions all weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and we're so pumped to have you alongside for the ride. I like when Barnett took on Minoru Suzuki. Yes. If they headshot Chandler into a fight with Colby Covington, who does Trump root for harder? Oh, I don't think Trump's rooting for Colby anymore. My MMA bets have been shit lately. Time to stop for a while. Just take a breather. Get back in it. Any thoughts on your eyes? I mean, here, let me get a better look. I'm not going to lie, Andrew. I just scrolled through it quickly here because I'm streaming right now, dude. So I just saw the pic. I just saw your food there. For some reason, like, it doesn't just come up with ease. So give me a sec. I'm going to go back. All right, we're waiting the next fight coming up here, guys. The bout order is wrong, so I'm just kind of waiting for the both on Tapology and on the LFA poster that they sent. So I'm just waiting for them to show me who's coming up next year, and then we'll get right to it. I have Carlos, Bennett, and Veronika parlay for plus 132. I do think Veronika's going to win. Carlos. I do like Carlos as well. Again, Ellis is a good underdog, but I do like Carlos. And then Bennett was the other one. Benjamin Bennett. Yeah, I like that. I like all those ones. Does Nate Diaz win that boxing match? Who betting Nate say yay? I mean, I root for Nate Diaz, of course, but I don't think so. I think Jorge's still a little bit more fresh. I mean, honestly, man, after watching Nate in that Jake Paul fight, like, I'm never watching a celebrity boxing or anything like that again, influencer boxing or any of that shit again. Now, I know these are two former UFC guys, but, like, it just makes me sad. It just makes me sad to see this version of Nate Diaz, man. I was such a big fan of the Diaz brothers growing up, and it just sucks to. It was like watching BJ Penn in his fall. It's like watching Tony Ferguson. It's just like I take no joy in watching that. Metallica. I did so bad in UFC today and PFL yesterday. Little Timmy's PS5 went back to the GameStop today. Nate loses and Nick comes to fight Masvidal. Bro, I can't believe Nick's still fighting, is going to be fighting again in the UFC. It's just like they're just done. And I mean, I love them and I love everything they did for the sport, but it's just like, bro. I wonder if Nick wants to do like some boxing event or something, but he's still under contract with the UFC. Actually, I know he's still under contract with the UFC. So probably the UFC was just like, all right, Nick, fight one more, then we'll release you. I think Guerrero would keep Bo. I got Schiro. Nick Diaz has been my favorite fighter since 2009. I wish he would have stayed retired. Also sad when his little bro Nate lost to Jake Paul. That was a heart hurter. No, exactly, brother. Exactly. But no, Nick Diaz has been one of my favorite fighters for a while. No, they made him fight one more time before they released him, right? They made him fight one more time before they released him. Whereas Nick signed a 5-fight deal after his suspension, right? And I think he fought like only once. Oh, he signed a 5-fight deal right before his suspension. So he only fought once or twice on that contract. So again, that's just what I'm guessing. I'm just guessing that he probably wants to go do something else, and the UFC is like, look, well, one more for us so we can make a buck off your name one more time, and then we'll let you go. But again, that's just my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Diaz versus Daly versus Diaz versus Lawler. Best Nick Diaz fight. Nick has 3 fights left. There you go. Yeah, that boxing match is whack. I care less about Street Judas. All right. Next fight on the card here we have... Man, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Dante Schiro against Austin Jones. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sorry, I haven't had time to really highlight the fighters before here just because I have to wait for the broadcast because these goddamn fucking fight orders are wrong. Why would LFA put out a fight poster, an updated fight poster, and then just have the bout orders completely wrong? I don't get it. Hopefully for the main card, they're in the right order. But anyways, beggars can't be choosers, right? Beggars can't be choosers. We got free fights here. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Shane, I'll just go head to head with your pick because we didn't have time to highlight them. Yeah, Tony was the last on the contract. They tried to kill him on the way out. Yep. Dante submission incoming. Let's go, dude, from Denver. I know, it's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes and 52. It's just annoying because I'm like streaming them and I want to give the fighters some props. I want to like highlight them and go through them and talk about them before the fights. It's just part of like the rhythm of what I do when I stream here. But again, beggars can't be choosers. Schiro in the red corner, Jones in the blue. All right, I got Jones, Shane. Legacy Fighting Alliance. One of the guys Bellator let go of since PFL took over. I'm guessing it was Dante Schiro, 9-5 as a pro. Okay, yeah. 4 KO, TKO, 4 submissions, 1 decision, 1-3 in Bellator, 2-0 in LFA, and 0-1 championship. Damn, he actually had... we lost to Naaman Gracie. Oof. Also 7-1 guy. Logan Storr. Actually, he's fought pretty good opponents, man. So actually, that's not too bad in hindsight. Whereas Austin Jones, 14-10 out of Factory X. Damn, actually, both these guys, not the worst here. Factory X guy, 5 KO, 4 submissions, 4-4 in Fury, 2-0 in LFA, 2-3 in SCL. Got a win in Fury, but against a 7-10 guy. Lost to Jacob Smith, unanimous decision. Good win against Lance Wright. Honestly, they're both at a similar level. I don't mind this one at all. Wisconsin boy against Denver boy. Let's go. All right, they're both just clinching up against Cage right now. 3 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Schiro with the underhooks. 3 minutes and 14 seconds, and Schiro looking for that takedown. Sorry about these ads that keep popping up, man. Tapology is going ham right now. It's absolutely insane. 3,800 pop-up ads are being currently blocked right now. Tapology is losing money fast, and they're trying to go ham with their pop-ups. I got Jones as well. 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Sorry, I see your guys' comments coming in here, but I'm going to focus on the fight here. I'll try to get back to them in a sec. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Front kick attempt by Schiro. Schiro with another front kick there, but he misses. And Jones looking for the takedown now. 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Fuck Wisconsin. Yeah, that's what people say here in Minnesota too, my man. I don't think GSP hurt. He's scared. Where you at, George? Was badass. Mic drop moment. Classic way before Nate said, fuck that, Connor. Taking what I fight for. I'm going to fight you next. That real shit. Classic Diaz. Absolutely. Where you at, George? Where are you at? Only Nate Diaz boxing fight I'd care about is if he fought Nick or if he fought Connor, I'd have interest. Jones has a lot of fights that could give him the advantage. That's true. Can we talk how evil UFC is for making Bisping call Kelvin win today? Oh, we're throwing spin shit now. Schiro just wants to use his jiu-jitsu. Jones should get the advantage. And Jones with the left hook in here, trying to get the back of Schiro, but Schiro pushing his back up against the cage. That's so funny. But no, you said it here, 512 Productions. Like Nick Diaz in Strike Force, Nick Diaz in Dream, like he was awesome. Oh, nice takedown by Jones. Schiro right back up to his feet though. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Who remembers Kelvin sleeping Bisping in round 1? Dude, Kelvin's like rise after the Ultimate Fighter was awesome. And he was the underdog winner on the Ultimate Fighter as well, right? A lot of people forget that he actually won that season. Because Uriah Hall was just literally killing people leading up to the finale. 45 seconds on the clock, and Schiro, nice takedown by Schiro. Kind of just dragged Jones to the ground. And Jones gets back up. Man, neither of these guys can hold each other on the ground. Bisping will watch that fight with his bad eye. 31 seconds on the clock. A nice right elbow by Schiro and a right hand by Jones. These guys are going to have to scrap it out, man, because neither of them can get the advantage in the grappling thus far. 21 seconds on the clock. Overhand right, swing and a miss by Jones. 13 seconds. Front kick attempt by Jones. Front kick by Schiro. What is this, a mirror? Oblique kick by Jones. Let's see if Schiro does that. Schiro tried to go high with the kick there. Jones ducked out of the way, and Jones looking for the high kick as well. Dude, these guys are literally mimicking each other's moves back and forth. This is kind of funny. All right, round 1 has wrapped up. We're going into the second round here shortly. Again, big shout out to everyone joining us in the live chat here. Yeah, he won Tough 17 when Tough was goated. Dude, I love the early Tough. Even on Fox, Tough was good. Even on Fox, Tough was good. Now it absolutely sucks. But it shouldn't even be a theory. I have a feeling that if Dana White is going to continue to do Tough, as soon as they're off ESPN, like for example, if they go on Netflix, they can go back. I think the production can go back to being a little bit more based. But that's just if like the crop is rowdy, right? Because I do think it's on the UFC to cast the right characters and fighters for that show. Now they're just getting like the best of the best. Whereas before they actually casted fighters with good records, but who were a little crazy at the same time. Daly and Diaz was a great boxing MMA at its best. That was a great fight too. Diaz versus Gomi, that video they played before they fought with Gomi calling out GSP and BJ Penn and Matt Hughes, overlooked Diaz, then tapped. Dude, Diaz was literally baked out of his mind in Dream for that one. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. They're both like freestyle fighters or something like that. Even the analysis for Diaz versus Daly was on point. Season 2 or 3 with Evans winning for Team Hughes, even though he was other coach member. Evans wasn't on Team Hughes. He was on Team Franklin. Matt Hughes didn't like Rashad Evans, but that was season 2. I remember Matt Hughes didn't like Rashad at all. He gained his respect by the end, but I remember they would like go back and forth a little bit. 4 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Oh, how could I forget, Deanna? How could I forget? Miss Troll over here. How could I forget? 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. We need more moments like Drunk Tony. Where's your kid at? Where's your kid at? You better stop that, Tony. Where's your fucking son? We need more moments like Drunk Tony making fun of that dude for not having his kid. Oh, man. Well, 10 is up there. I like season 3 as well. 3 was Tito Ortiz and Shamrock. Ed Herman was on that season. 3 minutes and 44 seconds, by the way, guys. On the clock. You're kind of a boring fight. It's just a clinch fest right now. So you got 10, 3, the Frank Mir and Junior Dos Santos season was good. Mayhem Miller and Bisping was good. And I also like Koscheck GSP. Those were good too. Now, like, they're so, like, I wouldn't even say those are my top 5. Those are just my favorite 5. Those are just 5 good ones that were off the top of my head. But, like, there's so many more that are good. 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. What do I think about Brad Katona, you mean? He's okay. He's never going to be a champion. He probably never is going to be a ranked fighter, but he's okay. He's like one of those who's like good everywhere, but not great. He was able to beat some solid guys in Brave, though, and win some close decisions, which is kind of unheard of for, you know, a Canadian guy in Brave. 2 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. Couple uppercuts here by both these guys. Nice left elbow by Jones. Okay, I don't remember how it ended there, but okay, got you. 2 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Just seen that Guru reaction pop up in my YouTube page of Whittaker finish. He went nuts. It's definitely a tier lower than the UFC, Deanna. Where's your kid at? No, it's definitely not as good as UFC. This is the regional scene. He's still my boy. Season 2 had hella UFC guys. Yeah, Joe Daddy Stevenson came from season 2 as well. I need Carlos to fight so I can get my bets underway. Melvin, the young assassin, Gillard. Yep. Ed Herman was season 3 as well. No, 1 and 2 are definitely not in my top 10. I mean, 1 for the drama, yes, but I hated the stupid like reality show challenges so much. Basically, most seasons where they had to fight to get into the house, like Rampage and Forest was a good season too, where we saw Matt Brown. Basically, every season that they had to fight to get in the house were like more of my favorite seasons. 1 was good because it was iconic, but I hated those stupid challenges they did with a passion. I'm so glad they took those out in season 3. Now I'm out when it's good fights up here. Sounds good, Andrew. Chael down in Brazil was classic. I can't let you get close. Brad Tate making fun of Koscheck's fake knee is fucking goated. Male nurse. GSP so good. If your career highlight is winning a prospect show twice, I guess your career didn't go how you wanted it. Not gonna lie, those Costa challenges were my favorite. God, I hate. No, the coaches. No, I'm not talking about the coaches challenges. The coaches challenges were awesome. I'm talking about the challenges that the fucking fighters had to do, which gassed them out before they were even like ready to fight. You remember those reality show challenges to keep selection, right? Oh, nice high kick by Schiro. No, the coaches challenges were awesome. I'm talking about the stupid challenges that the fighters had to do. Like in season 2, when Joe Stevenson had to like I don't even know what it is, but like, yeah, they had to do those stupid challenges. Yeah, early. Yeah, that's why 1 and 2 aren't necessarily my favorite seasons. Oh, the Nate Diaz season was good. What was that? Pulver and BJ Penn. Like I said, I can't even nail down 5 because there were so many good seasons. Basically, every season was good until like the last 3 on Fox. And that's it for the second round. Sorry I'm not calling this fight, guys, but the chat is absolutely buzzing. This fight has been incredibly boring. I promise we'll focus in on the play-by-play, especially when we get into the main card, because I know that's what a lot of you are here for. At least we got a 6-fight main card after this. Absolutely. Nate Diaz's argument with Carl Parisian was classic. Dude, Carl Parisian is awesome. Have you seen any of his appearances on the Jackson podcast? Daily punch and call check after that fight is GOAT status. What's up, Hank? Good to see you, buddy. That's true, brother. They gave the fighters some insane stuff to do that would have had them tired. Absolutely. Andrew Tate to Tough. Talking about Tough without me. You're late to the party. This fight is a stall city. Yeah, this fight sucks. I mean, honestly, what? We're giving it to Austin Jones because he's actually trying to strike here versus Dante Schiro just desperately going for takedown after takedown after takedown? Oh, today, Dana White Contender Series. Because Dana White Contender Series is basically the first 2 episodes of like old school Tough when they fought to get into the house. I'm not even fashionably late. We're just talking about some of our favorite Tough seasons. So chime in. He was badass with them. Flip takedowns, judo hip tosses. Dude, yeah. Carl Parisian was awesome, man. Amber is the color of Isha's energy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Does that mean my energy is not high? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I am drinking some coffee to get the caffeine kick back. 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. That's what happens when you put nothing but guys with even records on your card. 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice knee by Schiro. Schiro just wants to play jiu-jitsu right now. That's all he's been trying to do in this one. If they did a Tough like Andrew Tate and Dylan Dennis, like those type of people, and it would do extremely well, even though hardcores wouldn't support it. Well, they just couldn't pay them enough, right? Because they would have to pay them, right? Because they have clout. Hey, what's up in the granite? Great stream earlier, brother. Love the Garbrandt and TJ and Volk versus Ortega. Good memories. The Garbrandt versus TJ was an awesome season. Oh, there's an uppercut by Schiro. Schiro finally throwing some shots here. Hey, what's up, the bruh? How's work going, buddy? Is Fader in y'all top 3 heavyweights of all time? MMA ever? I mean, I think he has to be. 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Dana doesn't even like drama on Tough anymore. I wonder if ESPN doesn't like drama on Tough, or if the UFC just hasn't been picking a casting crew who really bring that, right? Nice takedown by Jones. Hanging with the boys. There's supposed to be UWC, but I haven't seen anything on Tapology, and Composer refuses to message me back when I've asked him, literally, maybe it's because I've asked him 6 times now. And he's probably like, fuck off, Isha. Tough introduced me to Volk. Nice. Hanging with the boys. Oh, no, you crushed it, man. It was awesome chatting with you. Work is okay. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out here. Brian Battle and Ricky Tercios. I'm not going to lie, I hate Dennis, but I miss logging in and seeing that girl with a new dude every day. That was elite level troll. That was good. He sold that fight. It was I mean, I didn't watch the fight. I saw pictures, or I saw highlights, and it looked like it was horrendous, but... Yo, what's up, Addison is a right tit. How's it going, buddy? I clearly felt a tap. I love Alistair. Afraid on the Bud Light and its sponsors, Dana and the UFC tend to be a bunch of soy boys when it comes to having degenerates on their shows and events. I mean, Dana loves Bud Light now. I mean, Dana's always loved Bud Light. They sponsored him back in the day. I want a Coors Light. Because Bud Light ain't paying me nothing. Sean Strickland's the devil and WMMA coaches only. 512. Stipe, Cormier, Parker, Porter, Faber. Not on my heavyweight top 3 GOAT list, in my opinion. Hey, YouTube user. Hope you have a fun night tonight, buddy. Classic Brock, you beat me to it. 1 minute 31 seconds on the clock. I'm 3-3 in fight picks, not doing well as the last two cards. I like Coors, but I like Coors with a pickle spear in it. Don't ask me why. It just adds a little extra. If I was all time bad, he went to a judo position in boxing fight and it ended DQ win for Paul because Dana's crew entered the ring in the middle of it. He was doing nothing but bitching about Bud Light on podcasts for like 5 months stretch. That's crazy because before that, Bud Light was paying the UFC that I remember growing up with, like Bud Light was their main sponsor. He got so mad at Brock for that soundbite. Oh, look for a choke here. Looking for is he trying to go for the Darce or reverse guillotine? Dude, Schiro just wants to play jiu-jitsu so bad here tonight. Oh, Schiro just grabbed the cage. Someone cut off his fingers, please. Jones now with the body lock. Toyo tires, Bud Light. What else for the UFC these days? Was it Arby's is their newest sponsor as well? Honestly, man, I don't know. He's definitely not putting in the effort to win a fight. Let's just say that. It could go his way. He definitely has been a little bit more active trying to grapple, but Jones got a few takedowns. Jones landed a couple good shots. I could see this going either way, to be perfectly honest. And that is it for the third round. Condom Depot was goated. 13-7 on Fight Pass today. Bad day. Need wins. These 4 fights on LFA. Flashlight. Hope you're having a good evening, YouTube user. Because I had a bad day. Hope all's well. I haven't seen you in a while. It's literally free on YouTube, brother. Come on. It's literally free on YouTube, Tyler. Yeah, Tyler, it's free on the LFA's YouTube channel. That's a Coors Light. Submission City in these regional promotions. I'll take it. I can't believe Russian Brock got smashed. He refused to smash Volkov. He didn't let the hands go even once. I lost a lot of respect to it. I'm so happy for Volkov. I got that pick wrong, but I'm so happy for Volkov. Phantom Lord, let's go. Paid rules. You're killing me, Braveheart. Pride rules. Pride never die. Pride is rising. All right, end of the fight here, guys. Yeah, sorry, the bro. I didn't have that much to say on this one, as I tuned out a little bit and we were just hanging out with the live chat here. As every time I look back on this fight, it was literally Schiro refusing to strike and just trying to play jiu-jitsu on the feet. But we'll see. Hey, Brandon Royvell. Brandon Royvell in the commentary here with the regular crew. Gilbert Melendez and co. I was saying, I want to see Tetsuya Taira fight Brandon Royvell next. Yeah, dude. Shout out to Hank the Tank. He had a great podcast last night with Skatesman. Go check it out. The Skate Tank podcast. Oh, it's going to be a split decision. And Dante Schiro wins split decision. I'm fine with the split decision. That fight was awful. This will get me flame, but I prefer Dream FC to Pride FC. I'm not... Hey, respect, dude. Respect. Dream was awesome. The Dream theme song is pretty good, too. It's not as good as the Pride theme song, but it's miles better than Ryzen. Dude, think about all the guys who fought in Dream, right? There were some absolute killers who fought in Dream, and it was cool that they had that relationship with Strikeforce, kind of like Bellator had with Ryzen, where they would share fighters back and forth. Next month, you should stream Street Beefs. Gideon goes and streams it. You could even show the fights on stream while reacting because you're allowed to react. Gideon streams would be an idea for you. I am so scared to react to Street Beef stream because they have copyright striked people before. There's a few people who've told me to be careful doing that. So, I mean, I might do a fight companion for it, but yeah, I'm not going to show that shit because they have 100% copyrighted people before. I even had a few friends who were like, don't do it. I'm like, okay. Because I noticed that too. People were showing it, and I was like, okay, they must like, like Gideon is probably getting paid by them, or they have like a relationship because Gideon's obviously going to get more viewers. They would 100% copyright strike me, and my YouTube channel would be shut down. Street Beefs is phenomenal, though. I do like Street Beefs. But no, I'm way too scared to... I'm not going to show any promotions content because they will fucking fuck me over. Not even fuck me over. It's just they would rightfully copyright strike me, and I don't want to risk that for my channel anymore. Because it's been a couple times now where that's happened. And to be honest, it's happened to me unfairly the last 2 times, but YouTube doesn't care. YouTube doesn't care. All right, 20 minutes till the main card starts. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm taking the Yakuza money. Took some of the fuckery from JMMA. It should be a draw. No one earned the win tonight. Dude, fucking annoys me so much you can't watch/stream old dream cards anywhere. I know. Dude, I know. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up because, man, you can watch so many old Pride cards on YouTube and on UFC Fight Pass, obviously. But because Dream was owned by, co-owned by a different company, it's so tough to find full Dream cards, man. All right. Ellis should be the first fight on this main card, by the way. So we'll get that teed up here. But that's gambling. We'll definitely add some Street Beefs to the Fight Companion mix, but I'm way too scared to show their comp. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. And that's the thing. Like, they're obviously not going to like strike him down because he's just getting them more eyes, right? Whereas me, they're like, fuck this little channel. How about Street Kings? Dude, the last Street Kings fight I watched was unreal. There was one that was in a box lacrosse court, which is an ice hockey rink with cement. It was so badass. But yeah, I wonder if that was like right in the beginning of like the DVD days. I wonder if like I went on to eBay and was able to and looked around if I could find like maybe a box set of like a few of their shows or something like that. Let me bang, bro. Let me bang. Fuck, what season was that? That wasn't the Frank Mir and Dos Santos season. Julian Lamb was on twice though. He was on that Redemption season too. When Tim Elliott came into the house to hang out with Kraus. Let me bang, bro. I'll let you bang. Switching to Fight Pass. Idaho and I got 7 correct picks each for the UFC Fight Night card. Only 2 fights wrong between us. Skate Tank has consistent picks. He's got better picks than me, ladies and gentlemen. They're the experts. Go check them out. So he found Jesus and then came out of retirement and then was on that Skeeter Jeans channel. And they were like predator hunting. It was actually fucking hilarious. They stopped this one predator and he's literally playing like the Kendrick Lamar song. And he's like, yo, have you heard this song before? The guy's like, no. And he's like, oh, it's my favorite part. A minor. And I was like, oh my God. And even the cop, like the cop there, like chuckled and it was like, turn it off, turn it off. Back to Fury FC for Austin Jones. What's up, Diego? Good to see you, buddy. I want you to get flatline now. My uncle has the old DVDs from Dream. Dude. Your uncle's a lucky man. Okay, so they do exist. I gotta do some hunting on eBay. Staying another night in town because I'm addicted to MMA. I love it, King James. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let me bang, bro. K1 owned Dream and Glory owned K1. They just kind of sit on it. Got you. That's sick. Punchy Mango, they were expensive last time I checked. What's up, Profitable Pig? Great to see you. My chip did Austin Jones just win that 29-28 or 30-27. They robbed him. I think 29-28 was definitely closer. I think he did more damage, but like it was just a crappy fight overall. I don't think it was a complete robbery because in my opinion, he didn't do enough to convince me like overall, but I would have given it to him over Schiro because I think he did more damage from what I saw. But just kind of a boring fight overall. Dream probably on torrent sites. Dude, I haven't used a torrent site since like 2008. I just like how Street Beefs, one dude said he wants to fight, says his weight, and then the next dude says he wants to fight. They fight in 10 minutes. You do it again. No waiting, no bullshit. Absolutely. You'd probably really like that Breaking Down league in Japan that the Asakura brothers started. It is awesome, man. It is awesome. One round, you just go. One round, 5 minutes, dudes off the street, dudes right out of prison, guys who can't fit in Japanese society due to, again, criminal past or you know, other things that kind of make them an outsider. And the Asakura brothers give them an opportunity. One round, prove what you got, put on a show. It gets more views than Ryzen. It's crazy. Mike Perry and him fighting the crowd was funny. I got lucky this week. Last week was trash. I did once or twice. Dana confirmed Shar can only fight in Saudi, but we all knew this, absolutely. I listened to like all the songs in a row from both of them, and then I have a friend in Minnesota who's also a Minnesota YouTuber who I think he just hit 11,000 subscribers, so big shout out to him. And he did a whole stream like comparing both of them, and that's where I first like listened to them all, and then I listened to them through each again, and then Idaho literally almost made me friggin', I gotta word this correctly, step off the bridge totally in a fun way when he made me listen to that fucking final song from Drake. I literally just wanted to rip my ears off and end it all. What a joke. What an absolute disgrace to Canada. Jidon has some good videos. I love his collaborations with Skeeter Gene, man. In fact, listen to all Kendrick's diss tracks during his Drake beef. They're mind-blowing. Oh, yeah. No, I love Kendrick, man. I love Kendrick. I still think, though, I still prefer Anderson .Paak as far as, like, the two, like, new era Dre guys. Anderson .Paak's still, like, my favorite. I'm obsessed. But I do like Kendrick. I need that funny money. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for having a watch party. Used to train with Ben Bennett. Let's go, dude. Love that. No problem, dude. No, we'll be on live for the rest of the night. Yeah, he has them from Dream. They exist. Also, he has old school Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestling matches, even the matches when he had hair. Wow. That's so cool. I have like the old UFCs on I have UFC 1-5 on VHS and 1-10 on DVD. And then I have like a few, like I got like UFC like 30, UFC 40, like UFC I think 80. I have the Henderson and Silva one because I used to buy them from like my local music store would sell them randomly. If they were on sale, I'd get like the 2-for-1s. Jones chose to hold instead of fight. Fight Pass keeps showing me Sean Woodson's mom on house arrest. You did karaoke with your friend from Sweden this morning. That sounds like a lot of fun. Highly recommend a track I sang from Suicidal Tendencies. Institutionalized. Bookmarked. Baby Hulk from Street Beast viral video went to MMA. Institutionalized. I feel like I've heard that one before, but I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you, buddy. That sounds crazy. Thermopylae has 5v5 in a 8x26 rink. That's crazy. Hey, what's up, Euphoric Notes? Good to see you, buddy. He just wants his Pepsi. Everybody sucked for that Perez versus Tyra. Very hard to predict underdogs, especially when they suck beforehand. Yeah, that was a tough one. Hey, but hey, our boy here, 512 Productions, he said he crushed it last week, so good job to him. Yeah, King James, I like that league. Poor Mike Perry, guys, to fight a trend tank, as Jay said. I was 9-2 in my UFC picks today. Nice, dude. Went very well. Just got the co-main wrong and the Felipe fight because he got a 3rd round submission. I believed in Felipe. I believed in him. I was happy that he won. I'm a big fan of him. Good, man. Just streaming all day, the usual. Dylan's been in the chat, Andrew. You missed him today. You missed him yesterday. Prof Yellow Wolf. New kid is dope as Prof is from Minneapolis. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Canada should deport Drake. I'm pretty sure he spends most of his time in LA versus Toronto, so you guys can have him. Yo, Steve Austin had hair in WCW. Let's go, Bennett. Issue with Dick Thermopylae if he ever checks it out. I'm gonna have to check that out now. Like now. Literally this year. There's a reason I wear a hat every time, guys. I'm like, my dad's gonna have hair longer than I am. I just refuse to go full Bic yet. I found my first gray hair. I'm losing it. Yeah. So I just I probably should just Bic it, but whatever. Nice. You saw him in the 90s. And that's the bottom line because Hank the Tank said so. Thermopylae is fun, man. Yeet! What's up, Josh Poe? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. Thermopylae, whatever. 5-on-5 is just gang war at that point. Or that's some fight circus shit. Nice, Sean. I think I watched the promotion before. Is it a fight league where they fight in a rectangle? That wasn't that oh god. I think you're right. It's the latest one, Andrew, and it's horrendous. It's like it's like sampled from like Hey There Delilah. It's an absolute disgrace to our country. 5v5, I'm gonna eye poke nut shots, and that point anything goes. Well, it's kind of like Calcio Storico. They have the biggest testicles known to man. It's set up so one guy can take out a 5-man team. Can we deport Drake's ass to Mexico or like a random island in the middle of the ocean? Oh, jeez. On a scale from 1 to 10, how upset would you be if the Oilers complete this 3-year comeback, and how legendary would that make McJesus? Well, McJesus is already legendary status, and I give him all the props in the world. I'll be salty for about a week, and then I'll just be like, whatever. Because like the only reason I'm not rooting for them is, well, I like a handful of players on the Panthers team. I love Sam Bennett, and I mean the Oilers beat the Canucks. So like as a Canucks fan, there's no way I can cheer for the Oilers. Fuck them. But you know, in about a week or two, I'll forget about it, and then not forget about it, but I'll be fine. And then the start of the next season, I won't really have hate towards the Oilers because I never really like hated the Oilers ever really. It was kind of funny to laugh at them when they were in their terrible, terrible dark days when they drafted Nuge, Hall, Eberle, Jeff Petrie. Like, God, I felt bad for every single one of those guys. They were expected to be the leaders on that team, and they just too young and didn't have the leaders like Sean Horkoff around them. Like, come on, Sean Horkoff probably partied more than all those guys combined. Let's be perfectly honest. I know Sean Horkoff is my friend's uncle. I know he partied harder than all those guys combined. He didn't give a fuck. They did Alice Hemsky dirty. They should have traded him earlier. But anyways, but yeah. So I'll probably be like salty for about a week, and then whatever. Draft is next week. I'll be pumped for that. Free agency will be fun, and then I'll just go back to hating the Toronto Maple Leafs. It is what it is. You can have Drake back if you give us GSP. Ikram getting Azamat uppercutted to heaven again. Wasn't expected. So happy for Bobby Knuckles. Oh, absolutely. Treat Drake like Napoleon. Off to St. Helena with you. Bro, I thought that shit was over. How are the Oilers still alive? Well, McDavid helped them in like the first comeback game. He absolutely rallied. And Bob had a bad game in that second game, I think. Or was it the first? Like, regardless, Bob had a bad game in one of them. And then, dude, their depth just like woke the fuck up. And I think, like I said, momentum's crazy in hockey, right? Momentum's crazy in hockey. But having said that, anything can happen in this sport. I've seen some crazy shit happen in hockey before. I've seen 3-goal comebacks to force overtime with 0.2 seconds left on the clock, right? So you never know. We'll see in Game 7 if the Florida Panthers, you know, are going to wake the fuck up, or if the Oilers are going to ride into the sunset as Stanley Cup champs. He's an abuser of raps. Let's go, Andrew. McJesus is the world's biggest roster band-aid. Oh man, just seen when they asked Dana about Connor. Boy, he got mad. Hey, what's up, Maestro? Good to see you, buddy. Let's go. My boss was full of piss and vinegar today. He's a huge Oilers fan. We got a few Oilers fans in our live chat, too. I have some friends here in Minnesota who bet on the Oilers in September. So he's just loving life right now because he's like, oh my God, it might actually happen. Horrible to hear the passing of Taylor Willie. Rest in peace, man. Legend of the game. Yes. Rest in peace, Taylor Willie. Thank you for bringing that up, Diego. I just read when he asked for an underdog as him asking for an underage and almost lost my mind, bruh. Edmonton defense guys, most assists for a defender in postseason. Yep, he passed Gretzky's record. You can have OJ Simpson if we get Eminem. The odds of that probably nuts. Yeah, I got to ask him exactly what they were, but like, yeah, they were crazy. And he doesn't even watch. He's one of the few Minnesotans. Like, he'll go to a Wild game every now and then, right? He'll go to like the high school tourney, you know, for a game or two. But like, he's not a hardcore hockey fan like myself, and he just likes to gamble. And he was like, yeah, you know what, McDavid's the best player of all time. Fuck, odds are crazy, but I'll drop. Dude, he dropped $100 on it too. I was gonna say he dropped a little something. He dropped $100 on it. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He was probably on the Miller Lights. He's one of my only friends who hammers down the Miller Lights. He was probably a 12-pack of Miller in. And he's like, you know what? I'll do it. I'm hoping that the Blackhawks get better. Yeah, Taylor really was a legend. Dude, the Blackhawks they're building up their prospect pool. They'll be good. I mean, you have Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard's amazing. You have that Minnesota Gophers kid as well. They're going to be drafting good this year. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a few more years to rebuild, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Keep them all. Stick with metal. Let's go. Since UFC has been putting out shitty fights, they should give us 3 or 4 more episodes of UFC Inc. I wonder if they're going to do more, if it's just 3 episodes. Apparently, they're going to drop 3 more episodes soon. I was reading that they're going to drop them in 3s. I hope that they got some footage of this last week and rejigging all these cards. That's what I want to see. Drake is from Rapp's coworker. What do I think about the Bennett fight? Dude, I think he's gonna win, to be honest. Like, I do know his opponent does have a lot of experience, but his opponent's on a 2-fight losing streak, and yeah, he beat a decent guy in his last fight who's 8-3. And even the guy who he beat in the he lost to a guy who's 8-3 Veronika choke, so no shame in that. Lost to a guy who's 10-4. So his opponent has really only lost to good opponents. But I think Benjamin's really good, man. I think he's really good. Fighting out of Elevation too, which is an awesome gym. Only finishes his opponents. He's got good power. Like, it's a good matchup for him. It's a good good little test. And yeah, again, his opponent's 6-4. You know, he's lost a bunch of his recent fights here, but it's not like his opponent just goes up against schmucks. And his last 2 wins have been good as well. He knocked out that guy at UFL 1, had that split decision against a 7-2 guy. But it just seems like even in close decision losses, he just can't get into that next gear. And I actually have seen your boy fight before. Which fight was it? I don't even think we did the stream for it. Because I was watching a little bit of him yesterday. Because I was listening, or not the day before, I was listening to a podcast talking about and previewing this LFA card. And they said, look out for this kid. He's really good. It was the Elmar Umarov fight. And he looked great in the first round, and he got that second round KO. I saw his loss to Trey Waters as well, but we're not going to talk about that. But the Elmar Umarov fight, I thought he was really good in that one. And then I watched the highlights from or the last 2 highlights of his first round KOs. But he's got a lot of power. And how's his wrestling? Because I know on the hands he's good. But no, I'm rooting for him tonight, and I think he'll get it done. I'm so buzzed from Bobby Knuckles, man. Let's go. Would you rather the Canucks had McKinnon or Bedard? Oh, McKinnon. Now, Bedard's not in his prime yet, so like maybe a prime Bedard is like closer to what McDavid is, but no, McKinnon like 1,000%. And it's not even close. McKinnon's so fucking good, dude. Like McKinnon is arguably the second best player in the National Hockey League right now. I can't fucking wait for Dana White Contender Series. Me too, dude. No, I don't think. No, McKinnon, and it's not even close right now. Not even close right now. Footage of Hunter having a panic attack in real time. I'm a big fan of the UFC Inc. It's good, man. It's good. Go, Ben. I'd just love to hear soundbite of Dana going, these gloves suck. They suck. I hate everything about these gloves. I need to watch Fight Inc. still. I need to see if Roku is on Xbox. I think you can get Roku on Xbox. At least you can in the States here. All right. The cold open for LFA 186 is starting, by the way, guys. We will highlight the fighters once they start to make their walkouts. Elevation Props, some of them came to 505 Wrestling Academy to have a seminar. Nice, dude. This one should be the next fight. It should be Calderon versus Ellis, and we'll get to it here in a moment. Hey, what's up, Keep Out? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Where can I watch that Japanese promotion called Blaze MMA? I think Abima. It should maybe YouTube. I don't know if they're going to show it live on YouTube. Sorry, it's not, but they do have a YouTube channel and they post all the fights after they're live, but they haven't kept their live shows up. So I'm not sure where you can watch it live, but I have been able to watch some of the fights after on YouTube, Diego. Let's check Kaposa. Did Kaposa even post it on his channel or on his website? But no, because Blaze, they do like BJJ, kickboxing, MMA, and Muay Thai all on their cards, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Did Kaposa post a place where we can find it live? Again, I don't know if they show it live on their YouTube channel, but they do post the fights after. Let's see. Yeah, no, Kaposa didn't post anything about it. See, I'm not sure, Diego. All the fights are on their YouTube channel, so maybe they post the fights after they're broadcasted. Ronda Rousey beats Mayweather. Head movement. I'm ready for UFC 305. The one on screen should be the next one on LFA, buddy. Awesome, and yes, Bennett is a dominant wrestler as well. Okay, well then he's definitely gonna win this one, brother.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Are you gonna be watching the fights and going play-by-play? Absolutely. Yes, I will, sir. Yes, I will. A shout out to Gilbert Melendez on the mic again. By the way, I think I said this before. I met these two guys when I went to LFA last year. It was awesome. I had a beer with Gilbert Melendez after he was, done, taking pictures, signing autographs, kissing babies. Him and the broadcast partner, they took off the suits. They were just in like normal street clothes, and they hung out with anybody at the bar. And I had to wait there. I waited for my roommate to pick me up, so I waited like a couple hours because I had one too many wobbly pops. And I just continued to have some wobbly pops and talk to Gilbert Melendez and the crew there, which was really cool. A bunch of Go Free wrestlers who made the transition to MMA and who won their fights, hung around as well. So it was really cool. Who do the judges hate more, Piotr Jan or Jared Gordon? If he had wins over Paddy and Nazareth, could be in title contention. If they needed to hotshot someone in, instead he's on the UFC life support. I think the judges have been fucking over Jared Gordon more than Piotr Jan personally. Bedard is still young and he needs help. It didn't come over tonight, he didn't come overnight with Taves and no. And I'm not saying anything bad about Bedard. Bedard is probably going to develop to be an amazing player. I'm just saying right now, McKinnon. If I'm picking a player right now to help the Canucks, McKinnon, bro. Yeah, main thing about the future for right now. Yeah, McKinnon would be nice. Yeah, in the granite, it's this next one coming up on screen here. We'll highlight them in a moment, my friend. Need Carlos here. Shaden's picking Calderon. Yeah, no problem, Diego. GSP, he's selling wolf tickets. Selling wolf tickets. You found the channel? Okay, sweet. Do you take turns on your picks or nah? What do you mean? El Nino used to be 22-1. How about them Oilers?
Emotional.
No, now it's just whoever. Oh, for who picks first? No, it's just whoever just says them first. Just during the prelims, it just happened so fast. I didn't have time to beat Shane to it. Feels like it's been forever since a fight on the LFA show. Well, yeah, so it was between the prelims and the main card. They have to start the main card at the top of the hour, and the prelims ended 20 minutes earlier. Why does it always feel like the fans know more than the organizations do? Because we're hardcores. Isha would do bad things to get McKinnon on the Canucks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very bad things. Very bad things. Okay. Let's highlight these first. Thank you for your patience in the granite. Thank you for your patience, sir. Let's highlight these next two guys. And again, I could be wrong, but this is on their poster as far as the bout order for the next fight. So I'm gonna trust the LFA fight poster. I'm gonna trust the LFA fight poster for this one as far as the first two fights on, or the first fight on the card. Is Herb like Blunt Dean reffing any LFA? God damn it, I love that reference. Herb frickin' smoke weed every day. Herb Dean. Who else has to win? No, he doesn't usually do LFA. He's been doing a lot of one championship. So he does promotions like a step up from LFA. No problem. Let's go. Okay, so assuming that this is the first fight on the card, because it's supposed to be the first fight on the card, let's highlight both these fighters. Kurtis Ellis, 3-2 as a pro. He's from Omaha, Nebraska, ladies and gentlemen. He is 2-2 in his last 4 fights. He won his last fight, though, 31 years of age. Look at this Skywalker 101 Boxing Academy. How the hell did they get away with using that Darth Vader logo without any copyright? Okay, yeah, so the bout order is correct now on the main card. He beat Cannon Swanson. He was a 1-0 guy in the first round in his last fight. Ooh, lost to a guy making his debut before that. Was supposed to fight some bare knuckle MMA in Jorge Masvidal's league, but that was canceled. So he beat a 3-2 guy, 2-2, and he's fought some pro boxing as well. In the amateur scene, geez, he had a lot of fights on the amateur scene where he went 10-16. Carlos Calderon, he's 5-2 as a pro, 2-2 in his last 5 fights. He's the favorite for a reason. Despite Ellis's experience, Calderon has looked better in his recent competition and is a little bit younger as well. Also, out of Elevation Fight Team, there's going to be a lot of guys from Denver here on this card, just like when LFA comes to Minnesota, for example. There's a lot of the Academy guys, which is the biggest MMA school here, or gym/school here in Minnesota. 2 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 1 decision. He's fought in Fury FC, and he's also fought in Combate Global. He's making his LFA debut here. Beat a 4-3 guy in his last fight. Lost to Elijah Leggett. Went on to be 5-2. Lost to Motaz Askar. Dude, the only 2 guys he's lost to actually continued to develop. Beat a 2-4 guy, 1-3. So basically leading up to these guys were, hey, props to him. When he was 4-0, he took a step up in competition. Same when he was 4-1, continued to take that step up. And good on him for fighting this guy who, has lost 2 fights since in Combate Global. On the amateur scene, though, he did go 4-0 as a pro. Experience versus up-and-comer out of a better gym. I'm going with Carlos Shane. I can't go head-to-head with you on this one. So Cecil People's type of refs on LFA. Well, I mean, they're not bad refs by any means. They're just, they're up and coming guys. And I'm pretty sure LFA like employs a lot of them. Like, obviously there's a few that are like by commission in regards to the state, but like the refs who we saw in the prelims, like I see those refs every time I go to the LFA events as well. This one's going to be pretty good. Steve Mazzagatti, dude. Steve Mazzagatti, as Dana White says, this guy's not even qualified to watch MMA, let alone ref it. Minnesota and New Mexico used to be the fight meccas of MMA when it all started. I can see that. I can see that. Dude, the MMA scene here in Minnesota is still pretty good, man. The LFA shows that I've seen live have been awesome. Now, being in the arena, being in the theater, watching, obviously the vibes are elevated, but the last 2 shows I've gone to have been awesome. Shout out to our boy Goozy Hines, who has signed a contract for his next fight. He's just waiting for his opponent to sign as well. What a war Goozy Hines was in his last fight, too. Big shout out to our boy Goozy. Oh, dude, you are very kind, Hank. Thank you so much. You and Skatesman do a lot of work as well, and I hope you know that doesn't go unnoticed as well. But I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Hank saying, thanks for always being a trooper when it comes to streaming the fights each year. You're the man. Just want to remind you sometimes, and I really appreciate that, man. Seriously. It warms my heart, brother. It warms my heart. Thank you so much. Mario Yamazaki, the best friend. Dude, Big Red, our boy Dylan, he trained under the Yamazaki brothers. That's where he got his brown belt. You gonna watch PVZ on Power Slap next week? Probably not. But I will say this. Based Paige Van Zandt, she makes enough money shaking her booty on her freaking, subscription apps. She doesn't need the money. She didn't need to fight bare knuckle, and she doesn't need to get free CTE from being slapped in the face. Yet she's doing it anyways. So, based move, I have to say. Dan Morgada. Oh, yes. Dan Morgada. I forgot about him. You know who, we were talking about him last week. Who's that one ref out of Canada? Josh Rosenthal, who basically got disbarred because the feds found his weed crops. I have no idea, 5-12 production. I have no idea. Oh, geez, Sean. Hey, what's up, Gun-Toting Granny? Good to see you. Are you going to be joining us for the draft show next week? We have a lot of guests. We're going to have Seth here. We're going to have Brett. We're going to have Baki all live here. Alex Micheletti might join us and more. It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, Z will be driving the bus, but all night for the draft, we're going to be live on the Soda Pod. Carlos looks confident. Josh and Herb smoked that weed. Yeah, I can't wait. Hope you're having a tremendous start to the summer. For those who don't know, Gun-Toting Granny here, one of our biggest supporters on the Soda Pod. Always show some love here on the City Life as well. I appreciate you. So there is Octagon in Kazakhstan first thing in the morning, and depending on how much gas I have left in the tank after this, I might just veto the Japanese kickboxing and just do that instead, because that starts at like 7 a.m. my time, I think. And UWC, like there's supposed to be UWC, but Kapoza hasn't confirmed it. Hey, cheers, Sean. That'll be awesome. And thank you, Sean, for supporting the Soda Pod as well. Really appreciate you, buddy. So yeah, we will be probably doing the Kazakh fights. Oh my goodness, this guy has this guy's hair is worse than that guy in BKFC. This is some like in a G type hairdo. No, by the way, Nejra is good. I'm pretty sure Nejra's out of Russia. Nejra is a good league. No, Octagon with a C. It's the one with the crazy mat that looks like a Shadow Realm. Props OG Gun-Toting Granny. Speaking of based, Gun-Toting Granny's based. All right. Fighters are being announced in the cage right now. We're going to get back to the play-by-play. If you guys are new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Oh, wait, is it a Kazakh promotion? Okay. Well, anyways, I love Nejra. And it's an underrated league, man. So many highlights that I've been featuring on the membership stream have come from Nejra. It's been awesome. Dude, both of these guys look dialed right now. Carlos looks so intense. You're just an absolute beauty, Gun-Toting Granny. I know, I owe him like $30. Tell him I owe him $30. I wonder if his hair is like to show or not to hit for the back of the head penalty. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's
I think he's both. I think he's both. Yes, I do watch Karate Combat. Yeah, we've done a few streams for them. Strike Force Days, K1. Yeah, Gun Totem Granny's the best. Oh, big shot there by Ellis. And Ellis looking, or sorry, by... Yeah, Ellis, and he tried to land a big knee and desperately going for a takedown. Here's Calderon. And Calderon gets a takedown there. Dude, Ellis landed a huge shot and rocked Calderon and then tried to go in for a flying knee. Fight's been pretty good, Hoggy from home, and bleeding right now is Calderon. He's leaking on the mat. He's painting the canvas red. Looks like his nose is leaking. Okay, so he's not cut. He just got socked right in the nose, ladies and gentlemen. Calderon going for the takedown now. But his nose is busted, man, as he's painting the canvas red. And Calderon looking for the back take. 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. And a nice takedown by Calderon. Calderon, he's pissed, bro. He's pissed that he just got punched right in the nose, man. Landing some decent ground and pound here. They're not even sweaty, but they're slipping and sliding because all that blood is coming from the nose of Calderon here. Rolling his Ellis. But Calderon getting his right arm trapped right now. 3 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. What a scramble here early. Oh, armbar here by Ellis. But he rolled the wrong way. And Calderon rolling with him here. What a scramble here to start, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Sounds good, Hoggy from home. Damn, I was going to bet Carlos. Had to change my mind last second. A lot of those were back of the head. That is true. He was just playing the bongos on his fucking head. He got decked hard. Over under 5 minutes for hockey. Dude, today it's been absolutely insane. Alligator rolling, and now Calderon trying to get the back of Ellis. Calderon, full mount by Calderon, landing some big right elbows, but Ellis continues to roll. Dude, he looked like fucking Alex Semin from the Washington Capitals in his first fight. 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Looking for the rear naked choke, and it is all over. Calderon. He didn't even have the hooks in. And he gets the rear naked choke. Oh my goodness. He's doing the full BJ Penn. Licking the blood off his gloves. Holy fuck. What a crazy start to this main card. Damn. Thank you, beautiful. So it was a left hand in that exchange that busted up his nose, and Ellis he saw red, ladies and gentlemen. He saw red leaking from that nose and went for it was just a straight left. It was just a beautiful straight left there. Pulled a Pena there. Yep. Oh, he was minus 310. Not the prodigy BJ Penn. He was freaking licking his gloves there, man. Little comeback. He only had one hook in, but instantly got under the choke and just yanked backwards. Pinche Carlos. Wow. Oh, man, Ellis is just shaking his head like, goddamn. With that hair, he deserves it. It's not even like a rat fink of a hairdo. It's like, it's worse than that guy in BKFC. It's like what Inner G does, and I love Inner G, but man, he's had some bad hairdos in the UFC. Ellis is jacked. He's on that Paulo Costa secret juice. And good job by Carlos there. Got hit early. Nose probably busted. Man, a good display of respect here by Carlos Calderon. Oh, Neil Magny in his corner. Neil Magny in the corner of Carlos Calderon. No wonder he can post up a good comeback. The comeback king, Neil Magny. Telemundo going wild, Carlos. He had an Eggo waffle on the back of his head, back of his think strap. Back of his think strap. That's a good one. Hey, that's cool to see Magny coaching him. The Caps are my home team. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, Alex Semin was one of my favorite players growing up. Him, Mike Green, Carl Alsner, John Carlson, Ovi, and Backstrom. I mean, man, how didn't they win a cup sooner? Only 2 fights on DraftKings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more on the card, though. Dude, yep. I saw that. We did the whole Bellator card. Dude, that was a savage finish. She got dropped in the first round, dropped in the second, and then her 41-year-old opponent, who looked damn good and still sharp for 41 years of age, grabbed her neck and picked her up. No joke. Picked her up with the guillotine and got a standing guillotine. That was a nasty finish. Neil Magny exposed Hector Lombard and that Canadian kid in his last fight. Yeah, that comeback versus Malo. Bro, shout out from the Philippines. What's up, Mame da Great TV? Good to see you. Good to see you. My Blackhawks seldom compete. DraftKings removes LFA an hour before the fights. That's why there's only 2 left. Got you. Got you. Thank you so much for filling in the chat here. That's cool that that LFA is on DraftKings, even though it's a little bit wonky in that they removed them an hour early. That is cool to see more regional shows get some love from DraftKings. Austin, Texas, shout out in the chat, dude. I have 2 cousins in Houston, 1 in Austin, and 1 in Dallas. I want to go visit them. My sister actually went down there a couple of years ago to go see everyone, and she loved it. She loved it. Be quick or the last few will disappear. You found it on Bovada. Yeah, I think that there are some other books that have it. FightOdds.o in the granite. FightOdds.o will tell you where they usually all are. All right. Well, the next 2 fighters are about to come out, and it's going to be Miller versus Charlebois. Charlebois? That's what you'd say in French. Ryan Charlebois against Ty Miller. Now, again, I could have sworn that Ty Miller... Yeah, okay, so earlier today, he was the underdog. I saw him at -115. Now, these odds aren't necessarily up to date, but earlier today, it was -115, and Ryan Charlebois was -135. All right, let's check out on Fight Odds, guys. Let's check out on Fight Odds. What is this? LFA 186. What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, yeah, no, they're on Bet Online, Bovada, Bet Any Sports, Bet USA, Betway, and Cloud Bet. Here you go in the granite. You can check it out here. AJ Robb has not fought yet, Chipper Jones. AJ has not fought yet. Texas is beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait to go visit. I went there when I was younger. I've been to Dallas before, but yeah, I wanna do a road trip down there eventually. All right, Ty Miller making his walk out now. Let me quickly catch up on comments here, then we'll highlight the fighters. You're in Minnesota. I think I went there as a kid once. Yeah, man. Originally from Western Canada, but moved to Minnesota a couple years ago, and I love it, man. I absolutely love it here. Shout out to 512 Productions. I grew up in San Antonio. Let's go. The next one's a tough one. Antonio Tricoli was reportedly paid his show and win money for last weekend canceled fight with Ikram Aliskerov alongside his UFC Saudi Arabia purse. Oh, nice. Texas Hog hunted for years. Good win 617. It's on screen. LFA. Crystal Pistol. They got it -136. Okay. Was a hog show. AJ's your cousin? Well, bro, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Chipper Jones, how's your Braves? I've been to Houston Orange and went to Lafayette, Louisiana. Marco, I can't. That's illegal, man. You're a smart guy. You know I can't show the fights. My channel will be shut down like that, brother. It's on UFC Fight Pass, though. It's on UFC Fight Pass. So you can check it out there, but we're just doing play-by-play here, Marco. You know I can't show the fights, buddy. You know I can't show the fights. My channel will be shut down in an instant. It's getting packed in ATX now. San Antonio in the house. All right, let's highlight these next two fighters, guys. But good to see you, Marco. Appreciate you. And shout out to Chippy, who's here as well. All right, Ryan Charlebois, ladies and gentlemen, 4-2 as a pro. He is now the underdog coming into this one. 2-2 in his last 4 fights. He did win his last fight. Again, he's another Elevation Fight Team guy. 3 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 1 decision. 2-2 in LFA. And he beat a 5-3 guy via knockout in his last fight. Lost to 5-1 guy and 4-3 guy before that. He was supposed to fight Oralby. Lucky for him that fight was canceled. He'll probably lose that one. 6-0 as an amateur. Ty Miller, 4-0 as a pro, 24 years of age. He beat a 2-4 guy in his last fight. Did a little pro boxing as well. Beat a 1-0 guy in Cage Fury FC. So he fought twice in Cage Fury FC before doing some boxing. Let's see how some of these guys have developed. Okay, this guy is now 3-2. This guy's 5-3. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. This guy kind of sucks. And as an amateur, he went 3-1. This one is a tough one. Shane, I'm going Ty Miller on this one. I'm going Ty Miller on this one. By the way, we have 40 people watching right now. Really appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, interaction with you guys in the live chat here. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. And don't be shy. Comment in the live chat. If I miss any of your comments, I try to hit them all. I'll promise I'll try to get back to it when there's a break in action or between fights. Dofu begs to differ. I have no idea who Dofu is, but I'm not going to risk my channel, man. I've worked so hard to get to this point. I ain't risking my channel, man. I ain't risking my channel. I've gotten copyright strikes for not even... your strikes on my channel for not even showing stuff, just doing these fight companions. So yeah, I'm gonna risk it, but again, it's on UFC Fight Pass show. It's on UFC Fight Pass. Yes, sir. 512. I grew up on 36 in Culebra. First boxing gym was All Closer Boxing Gym, then San Fernando Boxing Gym downtown. Cool, buddy. Wasn't Dog the Bounty Hunter son of an MMA fighter legend? Baddest pro puncher. I'm not sure. Was he? I'll go head-to-head with Charlebois. Need Bennett and Veronika to cash that Paralizzle. So yeah, sorry about that, Marco. But yeah, I'm not going to risk my channel, man. And I like doing the play-by-play, and you know, I support LFA. I pay for Fight Pass, and I go to their shows. So thank fuck they unblocked me on Twitter, because I should have gotten commission for how many freaking Fight Pass subscriptions I sold for them, because people love LFA so much. Thanks for holding the watch party, man. Yeah, I do, dude. I do everything, Patrick. UFC, Bellator, KSW, Ryzen, Octagon, Muradov, Cage Warriors, Cage Fury FC, BFL, you name it, we do it here on the channel. Just click the live tab, do a little scroll, and you'll see all the ones that we do. Only reason I want Ty Miller to get fraud check and expose send to China is because I left him on a parlay and I want to feel smart. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Freaking Dog the Bounty Hunter. That's a throwback, man. That's a throwback. Sorry if I missed any of your guys' comments. I'll try to get back to them as soon as I can, but we got to get back to the play-by-play here because there's people who aren't watching live. Nice counter right hand by Charlebois. 4 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Again, really sorry about these pop-ups on Tapology. There's nothing I can do. Less hair, more bear. Fucking ridiculous. 4 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Oh! Miller just knocked out Charlebois. Miller just knocked out Charlebois with the left and the right. It is all over. It is all over. Ty Miller just knocked Charlebois out, and he's in the fucking shadow realm, ladies and gentlemen. He is in the motherfucking shadow realm. He's still out. He's still out. A quick 1-2, a left and a right, then Charlebois is out. It is all over. It is all over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's look at the replay here. I'll get back to you guys' commentaries. Like, oh, that right hand right on the chin. And it wasn't the right hand that put him out. It was the follow-up on the ground and pound that put him out. Holy oh my, never mind. He folded like a lawn chair. He folded like a lawn chair. That was crazy, bro.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
That was crazy.
Oh my God.
Went down like Johnny Walker. Oh my goodness. What's up, Sven? Good to see you. Wow. His son, Leland, or whatever, used to think he trained MMA. Oh, Dog, the bounty hunter's son. I'm not sure. Guys, running up to 100 likes, and we hit 100 likes. He shakes the gas. My fucking Jesus, let's go. Jesus, let's fucking go, damn it. It is all over, folks. Hey, what's up, Colin? Looking forward to seeing my big brother, Chauncey Foxworth, get the win tonight. Dude, we have Chauncey Foxworth's brother in the live chat. We have other people's family members, other people's training partners. This is so awesome, man. It's a family affair when it comes to LFA. Hey, good luck to your brother, Colin. Good luck to your brother. Sign him. Guess I should have had Ty Miller on my parlay. Damn, that was a nice 1-2 shot. That was nasty. Oh! He went past the shadow realm. Did you see his face? Yeah, dude. Oh my God. He woke up next to Ikram like, hey, brother. Went down like Johnny Walker. Until next time, Mike Goldberg. Power. Straight spun him around, dude. He has no idea where he is right now. They owe you, brother. Bring in the eyes. That fight didn't last long. Get the stretcher. One punch right across. That boy needs some milk. Had him stiffer than me off the 4 blue chews. I was going to say blue cheese. What kind of blue cheese you eating? Milk. That boy needs a helmet. Oh my God. Dude, he doesn't even know where he is right now. They're just telling him that he lost a fight. Holy crap. Gotta love LFA KOs. He banged him like Zhang did Wilder. And that's another one of Neil Magny's guys who just got knocked the fuck out. I mean, Neil Magny's in the corner of a lot of these elevation guys. That's cool to see. He was inside the Soul Stone talking to Thanos and Tony Stark. Oh my God. All right, he's back on his feet now, and he's looks like he's okay, well enough to stand in the center during the announcement. Dude, it was like, yeah, it was literally like 10, 20 seconds. He's in the desert right now. He thought he was getting milk for his son when he woke up. Magny trains with blades as well, I believe. Yep, at elevation there. Wow. He's good. No, he just got the CT. Well, he's good enough to stand in the center of the cage. Doesn't know necessarily where he is, but looks like a big Bautista, the bantamweight. Dude, you're totally right. He does look like him. He does look like him. 5-0 as a pro now. Nasty KO. Nasty KO. He's got the Antonio Brown. He's going to be posting the Cracker of the Day in 3 years. C. Walker has lost twice to the desert. Yup. Yeah, the desert and Johnny Walker do not mix. Damn. Damn. All right, next we have AJ Robb, ladies and gentlemen. The Tequila Mongdola shot of the night. I love it. Throwback to the TSN turning point. LFA is cool because these guys are all hungry. See, that's what I love about regional MMA. That's what I love about regional MMA. Sometimes the fights are a little sloppy, but you see more wars. You see crazier finishes because they are hungry. Shane, it's not Bennett next. Don't trust the Tapology order. Shane, go to LFA's Twitter and scroll down a bit, and they have the main card list. But next is AJ Robb. Next is AJ Robb. But I'm gonna lock in Bennett for the next pick. I hope when I get CTE, it's as funny as Tito. Ikram Walker or him? Who got it worse? Oh, honestly, this guy. He folded like a motherfucking lawn chair and then took an extra shot. Oh, shit. We're all out, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, Sean. That sounds great. Ikam got PTSD. Same uppercut as Azamat. Put him with the PTSD. Has to be the worst. David, first in my 4-man parlay. Let's get this money. Same have Miller and Azamat plus 145. Is Tito actually a cop? They're electric Kool-Aid right now. I'm just kidding, Hank. This was actually never a pack of cigarettes. Shane got me this to keep my joints, which I know you're like face palming with that as well. No, I will never buy a pack of cigarettes ever again in my life. Even the 3 smokes that I had 2 weeks ago was because my drunken friends left their pack of smokes here, and then as soon as Prates smoked after his win, I'm like, all right, I gotta bring this to the Rush City Fight Show. Badisha. Walker is chinny like retired Chuck Liddell. I have Mgoyan. Azamat, could it be me? Yeah, I was gonna say Tito has no business with a badge and a gun. Tito ran for office and then quickly stopped. BJ Penn's running for office again. Did you? Oh my god, have you seen some of BJ Penn's rants, bro? I loved BJ Penn as a fighter on the come up. Where? Shout out to Andy Wang, but oh my goodness. Cincy Seagal. Natives, no cigs, senior stick to that bus and brewing coffee. Shane, I mean, I do like the American spirits. If I was going to smoke, it would be these. But no, Shane got me this cool, tin. It's a tin pack to hold my joints when I go fishing and things like that. If Tito was a cop, I wouldn't do a crime. That's for sure. No, I stick to the buds. Actually, I've been off the buds too I've been off the buds too for the last few weeks. Saving some money, but I'm going up to the cabin sometime in July. So I'll probably bring a little something up there. Let's get the win, David. You have to ban people if they're making jokes about Chuck. That's not acceptable. I'll go talk to Trump. Tank Abbott has no CT, and he had 6 strokes. Dude, Tank Abbott's an absolute legend. Californication is known for electric idiots. Isha just holding sour grapes and can play his little violin. You guys see Napoleon Bonaparte's whole Tito Ortiz segment? He just posted the small version of it yesterday. PJ lost me when he said he won his last 7 fights. Steven Seagal, a.k.a. Sensei Seagal. Volkov's a lion and will outlive his children. I want to outlive my children. Of course. Nope, because I'm kidnapping you, Isha. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. BJ playing claims he's still top 5 active today. I mean, he's getting beat up freaking in bar fights. Sergey and Volkov went the distance, and I missed it. I'm going to have to rewatch. Volkan dominated. All right, let's highlight these next 2 fighters as they're entering the cage. You have AJ Robb, who honestly I think is one of the best underdogs on this card. AJ Robb 6-3 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 5 fights. Shane, I'm going AJ Robb. Screw it. I'm going AJ Robb head to head with you. I know originally I said I was going to go David Mgoyan, but I'll go head to head with you, Shane. AJ Robb, like I said, 3-1 as a pro. He's out of Colorado Springs. I'm guessing he's at Elevation as well. Like I said, 6-3. Oh, no, he's at 719 Fight Team. 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 1 decision. He's 1-3 in the LFA, but lost to a legit opponent in Isaac Thompson. Actually had a pro boxing match as well. Beat a 24-12 guy. You know, a guy who had experience despite, being older. Beat a 10-12 guy. Beat a 5-1 guy in Charlie Williams. And Charlie Williams hasn't fought since. And he fought Mario Bautista. He lost in the 2nd round. And Hunter is there. Honestly, his resume is good. Like early in his career, lost to 2 UFC guys. Beat a 5-1 guy. Say what you want about this guy. He's got some experience. But Josh Huber. you know, not the worst to go up against a guy with that experience. And lost to Isaac Thompson, who is now, 6-2. But I honestly don't hate his record, especially for like a regional guy. I really don't mind his record at all. And he has a ton of amateur experience, going 8-1 as a pro. David Mgoyan, though, out of ATT, he's 3-0 as a pro. Beat a 1-3 guy, 2-0 and 2-4 in MMA series and open fighting championship. Look, I like this league, but yeah, I'm going AJ Robb on this one. I'm going AJ Robb. Did I say AJ Dobson? I feel like I said AJ Dobson in the beginning there, but no, I'm going AJ Robb in this one. Let's see if he can weather the storm from this young man. Oh, it looks like he's not. Okay, he is out of Russia. He is out of Russia. All right, let me know your guys' picks in the live chat. And we'll set up this next one. This one is at 145 pounds, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But at American Top Team, that's huge. That's huge. All right. Into the NASA spin machine, Tito. Let's go, AJ. Let's go, Chipper Jones. Tyron, no need to rewatch it. It was just a sparring match with Volkov outreaching him. Tito has the mental fortitude to make it through the Van Allen radiation belt. So he could have slept him at any moment, but he didn't throw one single shot. Hey, credit to Volkov. He's only been knocked out twice in his pro MMA career. They got blood transfusion from Tito to keep Joe Biden going. So you're saying out of respect for Sergey, let him live. Let's go, AJ. No, Volkov used his reach. Sergey's face is fucked up. And he stole my boy. Volkov turned Sergey's face into Jackson Pollock masterpiece. Oh no, man, I'll go Robb 2. I need AJ to take the nappy nap. Sergey had great defense whole fight. Blocked every Volk jab with his nose. I think Sergey didn't want to kill him. If he let it go, he could have got him. He started hunting a few seconds left in the 5th. It was a 5-round fight, but he just stayed at the end of his jab and got his nose fucked. Hey, shout out to Volkov, man. Like I said, I picked Sergey to win, but I'm happy that Volkov got the win. Volkov is so awesome to root for, and just solidifies that he's been a ranked heavyweight, which again, in the UFC, not necessarily the hardest thing to do, but he's been a ranked heavyweight for like 10 years almost. Unbelievable. At least 8. Okay, 3-rounder. Got you. Again, I didn't watch it, but I figured it was a 3-rounder. How long until Diaz Masvidal? It was postponed until the fall, I think. No. Again, I have no idea. All right, fighters are being announced in the cage right now. Oh no, July 6th. Sorry, Jesus, July 6th. So coming up here pretty soon. Sergey couldn't handle that Bellator champ. Swolkov, baby. Someone in Jay's chat called Volk a journeyman. Oof. All good, all good. Sergey was scared to let those hands go. Tai Tuivasa gets me feeling like it could be a UFC heavyweight. Bro, after Tai Tuivasa's loss, I literally drank a beer out of my hockey skate on stream. It was disgusting. I was like, rest in peace, Tai Tuivasa's career. And then I drank my beer out of the hockey skate. I think that's why they keep him to appease the fat crowds. Definitely felt like 25 minutes with Sergey going all 15. We'd love to see Volkov F up Cyril gone. Me too. God, I would love that. AJ Robb's tattoos are whack as fuck. All right, let me tune in here now, guys. By the way, we have 50 people watching. That is amazing. Appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, this ref is always at LFA events. Sweaty socks and all. Hey, he's got a Colorado flag tattoo. That's pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Almeida calls out Gallon again. If Volkov can get one more win and Aspinall eventually fights Jones, then maybe. Oh, shit! And there it goes for the takedown right away. Mgoyan going for the takedown right away and takes down Robb. 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Robb trying to scramble from the bottom here. Mgoyan in half guard. Mgoyan still in half guard here. That's worse. The worse the tattoo, the better the fighter. Nice takedown by Mgoyan. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Mgoyan passes into side control. Damn, come on, AJ. 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. And Mgoyan now locking up the neck right now of Robb. AJ Robb back up to his feet, and they separate. They are back in the center of the cage, both on their feet. 3 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Body kick by Mgoyan. AJ with a straight left jab. 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Blitzing, here's Mgoyan. Robb doesn't allow him to take him to the ground. Oh, nice left hook by Robb. Robb with a straight left jab. Robb's got some good striking. Oh, eggs and bacon, 100%, 100%. Come and talk him while you beat him up. Eggs and bacon. Hey, thank you, Spyro. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you again. Nice left jab by Mgoyan. Oh, overhand right by Mgoyan. Robb with the clinch. Hey, we're only doing 2 today. We might do some Japanese kickboxing later tonight as well. Just depends how I'm feeling. I want to be able to stream a little bit tomorrow as well, so I don't want to completely gas myself out for Sunday. So we'll see. 3 minutes on the clock. I also got to make sure if I can even find the promotion. So it's going to be a game time decision. 2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice straight left by Robb. Robb's definitely the better striker. You can definitely tell that he's got a little bit of a boxing background here. He's got a nice high guard. His jab is nice. And he's doing a good job keeping Mgoyan on his feet here. Another stuffing of the takedown by Mgoyan. Or sorry, by Robb. And Robb throws 2 body kicks. Oh, Robb with a nice right hand. 1-2 by Mgoyan to try to set up the takedown. And a big knee by Robb there. Mgoyan keeps pushing forward and takes Robb to the ground. No Deep tonight at 2 a.m. No, Deep's not doing a show until July, but there's King of Kings, where Chihiro Suzuki's fighting Takanori Gomi, and then Crush is at 4 a.m. Eastern. Machine, aka La Messina. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, Robb is cut. Robb is cut. Mgoyan landing some nice left elbows, and Mgoyan cut Robb on the right side of his forehead. 2 takedowns. That's round in the books. And a cut. 1 minute and 42 seconds on the clock. And Robb controlling the neck to try to get back up to his feet, but he's got blood in his eyes. He's got blood leaking in his eyes. Huge elbow cut on Robb. Oh my goodness. Robb is painting the canvas red right now. Big left elbows by Mgoyan. That cut. Oh, another left elbow by Mgoyan. Mgoyan utilizing some beautiful ground and pound right now. Beautiful ground and pound by Mgoyan. Another left elbow. Another left elbow. Robb can't see. Robb can't see. There's blood everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This is a massacre. Brutal. 1 minute on the clock. Robb's still in this, though. He's just cut up real bad, and you can see that the blood getting in his eye. Oh, another big left elbow by Mgoyan. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. It's not, yeah, Melendez said it perfectly. It's not over his eye, just on the back there was leaking into his eye. And Robb is back up to his feet, 36 seconds on the clock, but literally they're throwing in the pocket. They're throwing in the pocket. 29 seconds on the clock, and the ref's going to give a timeout so that he can look at the cut on Robb. Dude, Mgoyan is... They were slipping and sliding on the blood on the canvas. Doctor's checking on the cut right now with 30 seconds left in the first round. No, the fight is over? No. Dude, even Melendez is unhappy about that. He's like, come on, Blue. No way. So the cut wasn't over the eye, but it just won't stop bleeding. So they stopped the fight. They stopped the fight. Boo! Boo! The fight is over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it sucks because AJ Robb wasn't out of it. He wasn't out of it. He got back up to his feet. Yeah, apparently the blood is not stopping. The blood is not stopping, so David Mgoyan wins. That's unfortunate, man, because, hey, David Mgoyan won. That's how it works in the sport, but he didn't necessarily beat down his opponent, right? And AJ Robb wasn't out of it just yet, but hey, a bad cut is a bad cut, and a win is a win, baby. But slicing elbows. I want to see this. Come on, Doc. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Right above the right eyebrow. And it's, dude, the cut man's still trying to work on it, and it's still gushing. It's still gushing. Bro, that was hilarious. Dana said he didn't want to really do a movie about it in the past, so Turkey asked live on ESPN. Go back and watch Dana's face. It was hilarious. If you're looking for it, man, the blood, Dr. Stoppage incoming. Yep, he's leaking bad. That much blood makes KO way more. Blood loss definitely makes the KO more likely. Let's go. Boo. Yeah, they stopped it. Savage. David won. Yep. He hit a vein. That's why it's gushing. Dude, he was sliding on the blood on the mat. I don't think that was a bad call from the ref. I mean, I don't like it because I'm a Savage fan, but I don't think that was a bad call from the ref. Let me hear that, Mike Goldberg. Bloody fucking mess. 1 down, 3 left to go, baby. Dana 60. Jeez, I need 3 more fights. Jeez. Oh, it's his 19th birthday? No way. No way. They just said he was 19 years of age and it's his birthday? He was a vampire dream bloody. Yeah, maybe he could have lost too much blood if not stopped. They just couldn't stop the leaking. Even the cut man was trying there. Okay, he finally got it stopped here. But yeah, it is a pretty nasty cut. They should have cleaned it and cut man put some adrenaline powder. Then if he kept bleeding, stop the fight. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's the ref's fault. The ref made the right call stopping it. At least pausing it there. The doctor ended it, right? It wasn't the ref who ended it. The doctor ended it, right? I mean, again, AJ Robb got back up to his feet and was ready to fight. So, like, he didn't lose that fight, right? He didn't lose that fight. I mean, he lost technically, but you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't put out there. So, AJ Robb didn't have a bad performance. It was just a beautiful, beautiful use of those elbows to get that cut going. And, you know, these things happen in MMA. I don't even know who Joe Hendry is. Who the fuck is Joe Hendry? Yeah, I don't even know who this guy is, bro. Yeah, he's definitely a UFC prospect. No, he's 19, but it's his niece's birthday tomorrow. He said he wanted an early night so you can go tomorrow and see her. Got you. That's what the commentary's talking about. I clearly felt a tap. Dude, I don't watch wrestling. I have no idea who this guy is. I just looked him up. Joe Hendry? He's a wrestler, it says, right? NXT? Was he a former MMA fighter? Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is, man. Joe Hogan? Sounds like a blood vessel, brother. You don't know? Do you believe in Joe Hendry? What the heck is this? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm watching this I Believe in Joe Hendry video. Yeah, I'm not even going to risk playing this song, dude. Like, you don't understand how finicky YouTube is. Ooh, I like the PRS guitar he's playing, though. Shout out to Paul Reed Smith. Was this guy an MMA fighter or something? It's a pretty catchy song. Pretty catchy song. It's just a song. Well, dude, but greatest song ever. It's pretty good, pretty good. We only know Joe Hogan, Renato Laranja. I'm in Alabama. I'm in Canada. It's great. The song just went super viral. I saw that 1.8 million. 1.8 million. I can't believe I never heard that. All right. Damn, what an interesting fight that was. You know what? Sucks for AJ Robb, but congratulations to the young Mgoyan. Shane, you got a lucky win there, Shane. You got a lucky win there. He's just a random dude who went super popular, ended up singing with WWE in a couple days back. Oh, okay, yeah, because I saw on Google it says he's making his NXT debut. Rose victim on the microphone. Connor broken toe. My foot was a balloon. My foot was a balloon. Yeah, Macy Barber on the broadcast right now, guys. He was hitting the slopes all right. Yeah, Macy Barber on the broadcast right now with Gilbert Melendez. My foot was a balloon. Maybe not signed with him, but he showed up for today. He looks like a pro wrestler. Poetan broken toe. Shama. Dude, Poetan has 2 broken toes, and he's still going to fight. What a beauty. What a beauty. Broken toe, partying on tour, still fighting. Poetan would remove toes to make weight if needed. Bro, exactly. Comment of the night so far. Comment of the night so far. So yeah, Macy Barber, by the way, she developed in LFA. Is she from Colorado? She must be if she's here, but she trains at Elevation too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, she's fighting Rose Namajunas next, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to fucking kill her. Toaton! Yeah, I cannot stand Rose Namajunas, so I cannot wait for Macy Barber to kick her motherfucking ass, ladies and gentlemen. Send her into retirement. Yes, I'm salty. She was in the worst fight I've ever seen of all time. I don't even hate Carla Esparza. I just hate Rose Namajunas. Miller wins the fight. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Dude, it was an amazing knockout. It was an amazing knockout. Connor feeling like that angry face behind a mask meme seen Poetan now take over the UFC. I don't know what slopes Chael's on, calling O'Malley the face of the UFC. Oh, we can't take everything Chael says seriously. Actually, don't take anything Chael says seriously. I definitely believe in Joe Hendry. Thank you for sharing that. That was fun. That was better than the last thing Idaho Skatesman shared with me, which was the final Drake song in the beef, which almost made me end it all. It was so bad. What a disgrace to Canada. All right, 3 more fights left on the card, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more fights left on the card. And next we have Benjamin Bennett against Luis Iniguez. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Benjamin Bennett, actually, let's quickly update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. They are fighting at welterweight. I've loved Chael Sonnen's last 2 appearances on the Flagrant podcast have been awesome, particularly the first appearance, but the second one was pretty good too. Rose and Macy going to have a more exciting fight than 2/3 of the UFC, Saudi at least. I love Chael, but his YouTube is maybe the worst MMA YouTube out there. I like his podcast more, the You're Welcome podcast. I used to, for some reason, whenever I biked home, I used to live about like a 30-minute bike ride from my house when I lived in Nanaimo. My office was downtown and I lived on a hill. So like biking home was like a workout. And for some reason, it was just my like My ritual. Again, my routine. I would listen to Chael's podcast on the way home, and like try to keep pedaling up the hill while laughing to some of his takes. But yeah, the You're Welcome podcast is pretty good. It's pretty good. Chael, I love Chael's channel, but he's the only person I can pull off talking for 5 to 10 minutes like that. That is true. That is true. Macy lied to us. She wasn't the youngest champ. Who was the youngest champ in LFA? Maybe female champ? Maybe that's what she means. Who is the youngest champ in LFA? Mazo became the youngest champ in LFA history, defeating Shannon Sin at LFA 37 1 month after her 21st birthday. Sabina Mazo. Sabino Mazo. That was the youngest champ in LFA, according to Google. Maybe she was the youngest champ at the time. But regardless, yes, she just lied on camera. Good Guy, Bad Guy on ESPN with DC is great too. I haven't listened to it yet, but I do like how Chael makes DC uncomfortable. I've seen some of the clips. Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize this was at Denver University. Or University of Denver. Shout out to the University of Denver for winning the NCAA Frozen Four this year. Zeev Buyam is going to go top 5 in the draft, man. I got to watch the NCHC NCAA finals here in Minnesota. Shout out to my boy Mateo, and Zeev Buyam, man, he is unbelievable. Need Bennett here. I mean, I will never forgive her for that fight against Carla Esparza. And now it's just my bit. But I will never forgive her for that fight with Carla Esparza. And I bought that pay-per-view and everything, not necessary to see her. But coming off a Tony Ferguson face kick knockout, which broke my heart, then having to sit fucking 5 rounds through that shit where Rose Namajunas had every opportunity to knock out Carla Esparza and instead just literally did that. Dead to me. If you could make one UFC fighter champ any division, who would you choose? I don't know. Charlie Olives in lightweight? I don't know. Like, but Makhachev deserves to be the. I don't know. That's a weird question. I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. Hinato Moicano. There you go. Fuck Charlie Olives. Hinato Moicano lightweight. Let's go, baby. Make that noise. Yo, I already answered you, buddy. I already answered you, dude. How do you like Bennett, Borisova, and Bekoev? I like that. I'm gonna choose Bennett, Borisova, and Bekoev to win. I'm rooting for Foxworth just because his brother's in the live chat watching. But yeah, Taiwan first round. Nick Diaz at welterweight. Nick Diaz champion now would be insane. All right, fighters are making their way into the cage now. No one gives a fuck about Lord of the Rings magic, bro. You're ruining my freaking topology screen here. Okay. Luis Iniguez. 6-4 as a pro, 1-3 in his last 4 fights. He's fighting out of Portland, Oregon. He's 38 years of age. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Friggin' Benjamin is sweating like a motherfucker walking out right now. Buddy had the craziest warm-up ever in the locker room. He's drenched. That or he was like, or it's raining outside in Denver right now, and he was literally doing his warm-up outside. But Luis here, Sicario 23, 6-4 as a pro. Like I said, 38 years of age, 4 KO TKO, 0 submissions, 2 decisions. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Hey, what's cracking, lads? What's up, Irish Ghost? Thank you so much for joining. 0-1 in Bellator, 0-1 in LFA. Lost to an 8-3 guy, 10-4 guy, beat a 6-3 guy, lost to a 7-0 guy. He has been fighting good opponents on the regional. Winning or losing, he has been fighting good opponents on the regional, but hasn't put a win streak together really since 2022. It looks like he knocks people out or gets knocked out. or gets finished, right? With only 2 decisions there. So at 38 years of age, very much a journeyman on the regional scene, very much a veteran on the regional scene. But like I said, he has the experience. He has been fighting decent opponents. He's been losing to good opponents, but he's also beaten some good opponents in his last few fights. But Benjamin Bennett, 5-1 as a pro. He's out of St. Louis, but training at Elevation Fight Team here in Denver. Looks like he fucking worked up a sweat there, warming up to 4 KO TKOs, 1 submission. Finishes all of his opponents, and that's what you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you want to see. And by the way, big shout out to the 50 viewers right now. Fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us for a little LFA tonight. Seriously, I appreciate every single one of you. You all are awesome. All right, so he had 2 canceled bouts in 2024. So he hasn't fought since the end of 2023, but he won first round knockout. He beat Micah Graf twice in a row. Wow. Beat him first round knockout twice, too. Lost to Trey Waters. No shame in that, as Trey Waters is now 9-1. And if that's your only loss, bro, no shame in that. This was a great win against Elmar Umarov. I believe we covered... I don't know if we covered that one. I don't think we covered that one on the channel, but I did watch that a couple... Yeah, fuck, man, like 3 years ago now. And on the amateur scene, he went 18-4, competing in the IMMA F World Championship. We're going with Benjamin Bennett on this one, locking it in. All right, fighters are being announced in the cage now. Louise looks so much different with a little mustache. Bennett gonna KO this guy, chat. Bennett and Veronika to cash. Prime Nick Diaz was the best fighter that ever lived. No face, no case. Brave Combat 24-hour stream just seen. Nice. Yeah, Brave's been doing that a lot lately. Send him back to the retirement home. Just got back from a double black diamond with Connor and Oscar De La Hoya in the back. Well, you must be buzzing more than I am right now. Louise taking that nappy nap. Oh, geez. Hey, no problem, buddy. No problem. Hey, Irish Ghost, good to see you. Like I said, I'll connect with you sometime tomorrow or Monday, my friend. But yeah, Irish Ghost guy. He's an MMA trainer and a former MMA fighter, and he was kind enough to hang out with us during the Bellator stream. We're gonna bring him on for an interview. We're gonna pump up Irish MMA, and he's gonna tell us some cool stories from the Bama days. When people ask multiple times, I want you to troll them and be like, "Nah, Tim." No, I feel bad. I feel bad. Because he probably just didn't hear me. 8 canceled fights today was all-time bad. 23-5 ain't bad. Oh, I meant the sweater fighter. Oh, got you. Bennett has a really good amateur career on IMMAF. Best one on there. A win against Aris Alex Sola. Wow. Respect, guys. Hey, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the love you've shown the channel today. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't wait to, like I said, I can't wait to connect, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got a lot of questions, and I know you got a lot of stories. 4 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Right hand thrown by Louise. 4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Bennett. Bro, Irish Ghost fought in the Bama days. Bama was such an awesome promotion. Let's get it on. Come on. 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. His left jab by Bennett. Swing to miss by Louise. He fought Brendan Allen as an amateur too. Wow. Axel Solo was his last win too. Wow, that's crazy. Yes, I do. 3 minutes and 40 seconds, especially on super short notice for Alex, who was on tour and with broken feet. Yes, I'm going to say yes. 3 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Based on his track record, I'm going to say yes. And based on Louise getting knocked out recently, 3 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Bennett pressuring Louise outside that center line. I'm most interested in this female fight next. Don't know how this Russian girl is going to handle someone with strong and good takedown defense. Ooh, looking for a knee there was Louise. Louise with a step back left jab, but he's not landing. Bennett stalking him down, looking for that big shot. Double left jab and a right hand by Louise, but a swing and a miss. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Most of her fights came out of Nejra FC. Okay. Like I said, Nejra, underrated promotion, man. Underrated promotion. Oh, Bennett with the left jab. Bennett looking for a takedown here. I mean, Louise hasn't made it difficult for him to find that straight left, but now... Oh, Bennett clinching, utilizing some knees here. Nothing really landing yet. All right, there's a knee by Bennett. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. I really need Veronika, so hopefully Veronika does good. 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. They separate. And again, Louise has actually thrown more in this round. Neither of them have really connected with anything of note. Left jab by Bennett. Bennett again, continuing to stalk Louise here, just looking for that one big shot. But Louise making it difficult for him, who's continuing to throw. Bennett with the body lock. Bennett looking for the takedown. 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock. Left hands by Bennett in the clinch. Bennett holding the torso of Louise here, lands some left muffin shots. Body lock here by Bennett. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Yeah, and like I said, Louise won and lost against good opponents as of late. So he's not an easy guy for Bennett to go through here. But if Bennett lands clean, man, he's knocking you the fuck out. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. Again, big shout out to everybody watching. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to smash that like button. Nice shot to the body there by Louise. Again, Bennett looking for that like counter hook, especially when he steps back. There's a straight left jab by Bennett. Still trying to find his range here. High kick attempt by Bennett. 53 seconds on the clock here. And Bennett starting to clown Louise a little bit. Ooh, there's a nice overhand right by Bennett, followed by a left hook. 42 seconds on the clock. Whoever unloads in these last 40 seconds is likely going to win the round. I mean, nice right hand by Louise. Bennett with a little bit of control time. Neither of them have landed any big shots, though. Blocked there was the left hook by Bennett. Bennett looking for a late takedown here. Good takedown defense by Louise. 21 seconds on the clock and a nice takedown by Bennett. Hey, that's huge at the end of the round here, especially if he can land some ground and pound. Gotta watch the back of the head, Bennett. Bennett in half guard, just throwing some shots to the body here. Pinche Louise, go to sleepy. Oh, big shots by Bennett here in the guard at the end of the round, and that probably did enough to win the round, ladies and gentlemen. That probably did enough to win a round, or win the first round. We're going to round 2. Bennett's another guy from Sandhagen's team. Nice. No, but that's a great look in the final 10 seconds. Get the takedown and just throw the hand so the judges, okay, it's fresh in their mind that you're doing damage, especially in a close fight. All right, round 2 coming up here, guys. Round 2 coming up here. And looks like there's a little bit of damage on the right side of Louise's eye. All right, round 2 coming up here, guys. Dude, that's so cool that they're in a big arena here. University of Denver. That's awesome. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. And Bennett already moving forward on Louise. 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Oh, and Louise landed a nice shot on Bennett. Bennett with the left jab. Do you make Sean fight Whitaker, or do you let him? I think Sean's just gonna wait for the title shot. I think the UFC will reward him for that, given how active he's been the last 2 years. But that isn't like they could make that, but I think Sean's gonna wait for the title shot. Where are we at in this card? We got 2 more fights after this, brother. Good to see you, Handsome Hung. We got 2 more fights after this. Dude, Louise looking good, man. Oh, Bennett with a right and left. Just when I say that, Bennett with a nice combo there. A little bit sloppy there with that kick by Louise. And Bennett with a nice check left hook. Dude, he's been wanting to throw that. Nice left jab by Bennett. Nice uppercut there. All right, Bennett's starting to get his groove on here. 3 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. There's a left hand by Louise. Bennett now looking for the takedown again. Body lock here, looking to just drag Louise to the ground. I mean, hey, it worked at the end of the first round there. Oh, big left shots as Bennett controls Louise here. And Louise breaks. Oh, a nice straight left by Bennett. My power is infinite. Infinitely hung, apparently. 3 minutes on the clock. Bennett missing with that left jab. God, man, just watching LFA is getting me so excited to go back there in September. Ooh, a nice right uppercut by Louise as I'm going to go to the Mystic Lake show again. Louise swinging a miss with that right hand. Someone typed my name in the chat 20 minutes ago. I can still see it in the chat. Let's go, Joe Hogan. Good to see you, buddy. No, someone did. I think it was 512 Productions wrote it. 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. No, someone totally did. It was 512 Productions. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, a nice left and a right and a left by Bennett. Louise didn't like that. Big left by Bennett. Just knocked down Louise. Big left by Bennett. Bennett with the right uppercut. Louise is hurt. Louise is hurt. Bennett stalking him down. 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Huge shots by Bennett. Bennett's got the power laser. Oh, right uppercut by Bennett. Louise got to keep his hands up here. Bennett's going to absolutely take his head off, ladies and gentlemen. Big left by Bennett. Right hand by Bennett. 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock. Bennett's looking for that big snipe shot here. 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. Bennett. Right hand. He's being a little too patient here, man. He's had this guy on skates for a moment, and he's just waiting and waiting. I've been summoned. Louise smoking that says Kawana weed. Sativa City always. Bro, I can barely keep track of YouTube, let alone streaming on another platform. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. And I really don't care about view bots at all. View bots don't make you any money. Right hand by Bennett. Yeah, I don't know. I can barely keep track of I can barely keep this YouTube channel alive, let alone a kick channel. Dude, Joey Diaz is hilarious. Remember when the Cubans took over the Bronx for a week in 1963, Joe Hogan? 34 seconds on the clock. Joey Diaz is awesome, man. I know it's a joke how bad the bots are on kick. Are they really that bad, eh? Wow. I don't watch much kick, to be honest. Oh, big shots here by Bennett. Honestly, Bennett should have finished this fight already. I didn't realize the bots were that bad. Wow. They were bad on Twitter for a little bit. Bennett. Oh, big right elbow by Bennett. Huge right elbow by Bennett. Joey Diaz is a legend. A fucking legend, Joe Rogan. A fucking legend. I love the stories about his mom and the bookie business. Joey Karate. It's only a matter of time before Kid gets shut down because they just don't give a fuck about copyright laws. Dude, huge round for Bennett. Honestly, he should have finished that earlier. I was like, okay, you want to wait for the snipe, but he waited a little too long there, in my opinion. Maybe his gas tank is draining a bit and he wanted to make sure he was fresh. But anyways. Bro, my Twitter's ruined with bots. I get 50 random following me daily. I got to ban them daily. Dude, my SodaPod Twitter account got hacked by the freaking Russian bots. 10-8. There's definitely an argument for that. Kicks an offshore company, they don't have the same copyright laws. It's a weird spot where you can't sue them. Oh, okay. By the way, Nuttin, the AM bro, it's great to see you again. Definitely could be a 10-8. It was one-way traffic for Benjamin Bennett. However, I'm a little disappointed he didn't go for the finish there. Bennett was fucking him up there. Yeah, but interesting that he kind of took his foot off the gas and just waited. But let's see if he gets the finish here. 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock in the third round. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Bennett, the broadcast says he's landing 72% of his strikes. I mean, yeah, you could give him the 10-8 for the second round, probably. Luis had nothing for him in the second. Luis did look decent in the first, though. I'll give him that. Gotta finish your opponents. Oh, big right hand by Bennett. Luis is tough as nails because he's eating some big shots, too. We're up 2-0. Nice front kick by Bennett. You can't run ads on Kick with common sense. That would tell you it's not profitable for streamers. Weren't they just paying streamers to come on their platform? 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Or am I thinking of... There's another new platform that's out there as well. 4 minutes on the clock. Dude, Luis is dead tired here. And he's hurt, but Bennett continuing to stalk him down. Joey is, listen, Joe Rogan, when I was 11 years old in 1974, I was in San Francisco walking and all of a sudden... That's what I thought. No, that was Kick advertisement. Got you. What's up, Stan? Good to see you. I mean, if you're a fan out, they give you an hourly wage, but you got to have millions of subs already. Got you. Or if you're famous, yeah. Because people have been doing a lot of betting on, like betting shows and live betting on Kick. Nice right hand by Bennett. Stuff you can't really do on Twitch anymore. Joey Coco Diaz. Here's a left and a right by Luis there. Bennett with a left hook. Bennett with a right uppercut. Bennett with another left hook. Right hand. Left hand. Luis is too tough for his own good here. I think Bennett might be tired here. Maybe that warm-up in the locker room was a little too much. Never risk the judge's decision if you can finish your opponent. Absolutely. Bennett with a shot to the body here. Especially, Luis is durable. Don't get me wrong here. But come on, Bennett. Drain the gas tank. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Hope you're doing great, brother. Hope you've been liking these fights. Liked Volkov versus Pavlovich was nice. Right hand by Luis. Yeah, I streamed Bellator here today because everybody was covering UFC, so I decided to cover some Bellator, but I caught up on a few of the fights and a little bit of the highlights. I picked Pavlovich to win, but I was rooting for Volkov. I'm so happy for him, man. Hope you're having a great night, Stan Walker. My man. Oh, right elbow, left elbow by Bennett. Bennett with the right uppercut. Bennett with the left hook. How is Luis surviving? Hey, Sealuff, why would Dana consider Robb as the backup fighter for Izzy versus DDP? What about Strickland? I think it's just because it's in Australia. I think that's the only reason. And I don't think Strickland is like... I mean, he might be on the list, but I think Robb is above it because he's in Australia. And Strickland did say he needs a little bit of a break, and I don't blame Strickland for that. He's been so active in the last 2 years, so I don't think it's favoritism by any means. I think and Bennett gets a late takedown here, the 1 minute and 28 seconds on the clock. I just think A, Strickland needs a little bit of a break, and B, he's just gonna wait for his true title shot. But good to see you, John Doe. Everyone's switching back to Twitch. It's less split, and you make Twitch more money than you should, but they have the infrastructure and programming and a good chat bot. Theo Vaughn and Joey Diaz just started Fight Companion. Yes, that would be awesome. The church of what's happening now, baby. Well, I mean, I think in this case he understands. Strickland has done a lot for that company in the last 2 years as far as taking fights on short notice. 50 seconds on the clock here, and Bennett with not quite the back take, but he is controlling Luis right now. He's got his left arm around the torso, and he's just landing some right shots. I mean, Luis has just taken damage upon damage upon damage in the second and third round, and Bennett has done everything but finish him. Bennett dragging Luis back to the ground here. If Sean loses his next title fight, we'll never fit a title again. Yeah, Theo Von funny as fuck. Bobby Lee, Joey Diaz, Kill Tony. I love Bobby Lee too. I love his podcast. The Church of his past weekend. 10 seconds on the clock here. Clear victory from Bennett, but I'm not going to lie. I'm a little disappointed that he didn't finish the fight in the second round. Close fight, close fight. I do think that Strickland won that extra round as well, but I don't even hate Duplessis as a fighter, though. He at least brings it, which is awesome. And that is it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Wish Bennett would have got the finish for being such a big favorite, but it's good. Yes, like I said, in the second round, it was definitely there after he dropped Luis, but he absolutely destroyed him in the third as well. So we up 2 on that 4-man parlay. 2 more to go. Dana White, Amanda Nunes meme. Deshaun Strickland versus the real African champ. 2. Lead the fight. Now, did Justin Gonzalez get the main event on a 3-fight losing streak compared to Braga, who beat him in his last fight? How did Justin Gonzalez get the main event on a 3-fight losing streak? Justin Gonzalez, he's not in the main card. Wait, Justin Gonzalez get the main fight? Are we talking about LFA right now? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Nothing in the AM, bro. Because Justin Gonzalez is not in the main event for this one. Oh, we're talking PFL. Sorry, we're talking PFL. Sorry, I just didn't know what we were talking about because we're in an LFA stream right now, so my head went to just talking about LFA. I'm talking about PFL Friday. Got you. I don't think the main event really matters that much. I think just because he's fighting Brendan Loughnane, that's why he got the main event. So they're gonna put Brendan Loughnane in the main event because he's a bigger name. It has nothing to do with the 3-fight win streak. It's just like because they're season, right? The main events, it's not like they build the card around that main event. It's the season format, right? Again, I don't agree with it. I think you should have the main event, with a really good main event, something that's going to draw eyes, but the PFL season doesn't rely on the main event to bring people in. And Brandon Loughnane is a name, so whoever was fighting him was going to get that main event, right, because of the season format. So long of the short of it has everything to do with the season format, which again, I don't necessarily agree with, but I imagine that's the case. Yeah, I fucking hate the PFL season. Dude, Miranda Maverick looking like Swolkov up in this mouth. Great win by Benjamin Bennett. Again, I'm a little critical because I think he should have finished the fight in the second round, but he did piece up Luis all second round and all third round. All right, main event of the evening coming up. I do like Grand Prix, but I like 2 fights in the same night Grand Prix. All right. My eyes are getting heavy. 2 more fights, buddy. 2 more fights. Does Veronika tuck me in? You'll see how Lee Sayat lost 150 pounds. Really? Wow. Hey, congrats to him. But yeah, anyways, that's my opinion on the matter. Unfortunately, not the best headline for that one, but there should be some decent fights on it as well. I choose Estrada and Clag for plus 3,400 or 3,464, taking an underdogs pick. Let's go, TOIQ idea. Do I cook up some eggs? Yes, sir. Miranda too swole to be wearing that.
Exactly that.
I need that Veronika win parlays. PFL card is legit good next week, but I just don't get the matchup. It's because it's how the points of the season line up, right? So it's less about matchmaking and more about how the season bracket kind of works. Yeah, dude. I streamed. How many times have I said I streamed the whole Bellator card, buddy? We watched every single fight. He was playing with his food, dude. He didn't even need to wrestle that much. I think he was just trying to get some wrestling practice in because when they were striking, he absolutely destroyed him on the feet. Let's go 3-0 Veronika. Patrick Kaiser, appreciate you, man. I will get on your watch parties for UFC. Let's get the finish. Bennett. Hey, appreciate you, Patrick. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, tell your boy, great job there. Despite not getting the finish, he still got the win in dominant fashion. Congratulations. Repp with the win. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Hey, Drew Dober in the audience right now. PFL points and scoring is lame, but they have good fighters. That guy was better than his brother. I wholeheartedly disagree, but the kid's 23 years old. He could maybe be better than his brother. But no, Zabit was something special, man. Zabit was something special. His brother definitely has the opportunity to be as good or maybe better because he utilizes his wrestling a lot more. But again, he was just playing with his food. Okay, I was just like, no. Dude, I loved Zabit so much. I still go back and watch his fights, man. Like, what an amazing fighter. But his brother's good. Like I said, his brother today was playing with his food. He didn't have to wrestle. He was just getting some wrestling reps in. And then when they were on the feet, he was fucking spinning heel kick, switch kicks, uppercuts, combos to the body. It was beautiful. Bobby Knuckles, let's go, Madar. His brother is a legit savage. I don't think Dober is. Were they at the same table? Zikram, the Wish version of Islam. He sure looks like him, but that's about it. Well, again, Ikram took this fight on short notice. So, yeah, I mean, Bobby Knuckles, great that he knocked him out. But I want to see Ikram on a full camp against a good opponent because Ikram has taken out meh opponents in the UFC. Let's see him against, like, a legit middleweight with a full camp. Zabit creative, absolutely. Retired way too soon. Yeah, we had some medical issues and the UFC refused to give him a title shot. So he was like, I've been fighting through these medical issues and the UFC's not going to give me a title shot. Peace. It's kind of unfortunate for Azamat. People don't tend to have to defend before UFC call them up, but his style's so boring that he ain't getting the call yet. Yee. Hey, maybe then. He had some medical issues and not just like injuries, but like, what was it again? Was it a heart issue or a lung issue? No, that's gambling, baby. Two completely different fighters stylistically. That wasn't short notice. I scheduled his main event last week. Well, I mean, short notice against Robb, but fair enough. Me too. No, fair enough. He's going to be a doctor too. For a 3-round fight against a debutant. Lung issue. Okay. Ikram is unranked and took this fight on 2 weeks' notice. Good finish by Robb, but this win doesn't do much for him. Like that's Gambling Baby said, he was in a camp. It just wasn't for Robb. Well, that too. He is in med school right now, and he's still training and coaching younger guys. But yeah, lung issues. And he was fighting through those lung issues. But the UFC refused to give him a title shot. So he's like, look, I'm putting my life on the line here. See you later. There you go. Congenial. I don't even know how to say that. Diaphragm defect. I respect Ikram for taking this fight. He took a chance and didn't pay off, but it was badass. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea Zabit got hurt. I thought he was gonna be a doctor. Well, now he is gonna be a doctor, but yeah, he was fighting through issues as well. And that was one of the reasons why he'd gassed so early, right? I'll go head to head with your pick. To be fair, that means Robb had to fight Ikram on short notice too. Paid rules. Yeah, but I trust the veteran in the UFC to take guys on short notice more than the up and... Well, I guess he's not even really an up and comer. Anyways, regardless, I'm not trying to make excuses. Ikram lost. We'll see what his next fight. We'll see who he fights in his next one, and hopefully it's at like a high level competition so we can really get a good read on him. Ikram is chinny. 6'17", retired like 7 years back. Don Fry. Yeah, it sucks. Makes sense. That's part of why he wanted to be a doctor, probably. Yeah, good call. And he's training his brothers too, which is cool. Hope the same thing doesn't happen to Khamzat. I would cry. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nejra Repp coming up next here against Veronika Borisova. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen and we'll get right back to it. This is either going to be a dirty split decision or Veronika gets a ground and pound or sub. Till is the worst thing that happened to Chimaev. All right, Veronika Borisova, 5-0 as a pro. Shane, I'm going with Borisova on this one. She is the slight favorite at -175. She's only 22 years of age. Like I said, undefeated. 4-0 in Nejra, where she did win the belt there. Beat a 2-0 gal, 5-3, 1-0 in her last 3 fights. Went up and fought a girl with 8 fights under her belt in MMA Series 6. Oh, and this girl's actually gone on to be 8-5. This girl hasn't fought yet. This girl hasn't fought after that. And this chick went on to be 4-1. Okay. So honestly, like, this is a pretty good resume. Pretty good resume. Only has 3 finishes, which is not bad at all. She's obviously got some wicked grappling. Nejra Repp, out of Bosnia, but trains out of Kent, Washington. 3-1 as a pro. 3-1 in her last 4 fights. The Bosnian bombshell. 3-1 in LFA too. She beat a 4-6 gal in her last fight. Lost to Shannon Clark. Okay, yeah, Shannon Clark's decent. Shannon Clark's decent, so no shame in that. Shannon Clark got a good win in her last appearance in Unified as well. But other than that, doesn't really have any good names on her resume. She did go 3-0 as an amateur. Going with Veronika on this one. Let me know your pick in the live chat. Both these women are being announced now in the center of the cage. Again, big shout out to everybody joining us live here on the channel. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. We do live fight companions all weekend. Chimaev overrated in my opinion. Soft and no discipline. Zabit refused to risk experimental surgery, and I don't blame him. Robb hit with the same uppercut Khamzat did too. Khamzat should move up to light heavyweight and fight Jamal Hill. Hit restart at life, just come out as a new baby. Repp taking a nappy nap. Wake me up if a fight breaks out. All right. Like I said, fighters are being announced right now in the cage. And we got one more fight after this, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more fight after this for the freaking title. That is right. For the LFA Middleweight Championship. We have Azamat Bekoev against Chauncey Foxworth next after this. But we got the Nejra Championship, Nejra FC Championship, or champion in Veronika Borisova, making her debut in LFA. We blitz all night. It's starting literally in a couple minutes, or like in 1 minute here. They're just being announced in the cage. Thoughts on the streamer fight yesterday at BKFC? I didn't have a chance to catch up on it yet. Was it a good fight? Azamat closed at -1,500 favor. Damn. Yeah, the fight's about to start. Oh, the lights just went out? Wait, what's going on here? Why? Oh, the wrong camera. Come on, Fight Pass. Wrong camera, bro. Wrong camera. The lights went out. The lights went out at the arena. Dude, I don't give a fuck about Power Slap, dude. It ain't combat sports. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun, free CTE, but no, I'll cover combat sports in place of that. There's a lot of people on YouTube and other fight companion channels that cover that, but it's just not for me. Like WWE's not for me. Power Slap's not for me. Cracking another Celsius, about to rip into another work session, down to listen to commentary all night. Dude, you're the man. Bro, no joke. The lights at the arena at Denver University just went out. Let's go. It's the Undertaker or Sting. Who is it? Yeah, buddy, real good fight of the year. Real good. Two dudes under 110 pounds and both streamers. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen, to be honest. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. The lights are back on. The lights are back on. It's Joe Hogan. We going Bisping style. Fight in the dark. Dana White's version of Reels. A ready fight. Power slams from the heart. It's the Undertaker. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. We're back. Here we go. Someone tripped over the cord. Power cord. Tony Ferguson style. All right, here we go. Here we go. And looking to employ that left jab is a Repp. Borisova already looking for her entry. 4 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. Outside low kick by Repp. Bisping style is a good one. Blind as a bat, ladies and gentlemen. Blind as a bat. 4 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. God damn it, Tony. Woo! 4 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Nice left and right to the body by Borisova. Borisova, the left and right to the body again. The Undertaker better show up mid-match. The guy got arrested for selling Fetty. They had to cut the lights. Dude, apparently that guy is, he got bailed. He got bailed out and posted a picture of him and his lawyers helping him and then deleted all the pictures on his Instagram of him getting bailed out. Get the table. Nice right hand by Borisova. I tried to do a follow-up video on it, but I couldn't find any quote-unquote like things to reference because he deleted everything from his Instagram. That was a crazy that was a crazy night. That was a good stream. 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice right hand and a left by Borisova. Kasaki Kabara-san and Ren Hiramoto were also checking out BKFC that night. Right hand by Repp to the body. Yeah, no joke. A BKFC fighter got pulled off the card because he was arrested before the fight for allegedly selling fentanyl. Dude, I know his friend was not happy with me on Twitter. He got bailed out. He got bailed out and he took a picture with him, his lawyer, and like another fighter. And he was like, "Thanks to the people who supported me. We'll be back soon in BKFC." And then literally the next day deleted all the pictures. 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. He literally got pulled 30 seconds before the walkout. 2 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Good boxing here by Borisova. She hasn't even needed to go for the takedown yet. Outside low kick by Borisova. Get knocked the fuck out. What's up, AJ? Motherfucker stole my fent. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Oh, man, the boxing of Borisova looks good here. Despite her not having the same range as Repp. I mean, Repp has the longer arms here, and she's the taller fighter. But Borisova, man, tough as nails and a decent boxer. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. I had money on that fight, and we was just sitting there like, what's going on? And they said he got arrested. Shit was wild. Yeah, dude, his mugshot was like posted on Twitter and everything. 2 minutes on the clock, left and a right by Repp. I even made a video about it. Yeah, and that's his friend was not happy with me. 1 minute and 53 seconds on the clock. Honestly, man, I don't have time to play video games anymore. I used to play Counter-Strike and GTA 5 for self-care when I got a little too stressed, GTA Live. I know it's fucked up, but no, Counter-Strike was my shit. Other than that, I don't really game much. I don't have time to game, man. I barely have time to, like, sleep. 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock, and Repp starting to get her hands going here. Counter swing and a miss with the left hand by Borisova. What about you, John? Do you game at all? I know we got some gamers in the live chat here. No, Counter-Strike was the shit. I played it in college. I absolutely loved it. Haven't played CS2 yet. Oh, big right hand by Borisova. Borisova throwing some big shots there in the pocket, but Repp looking for the clinch here. Borisova reverses. Borisova with a nice left. Borisova with a nice knee to the body. She has the underhooks. Pretty much as he was like entering the arena. It wasn't exactly 30 seconds. It's exaggerating a little bit, but like they got him at the arena. I'm good, Sean. Thank you, though. That's some movie shit. Dude, I made a video about it. I'll post in the live chat after this round. 47 seconds left on the clock. And I was going to make a follow-up video, but again, he deleted all the evidence. CSGO. GTA 3 was the shiznit. Oh, it was so good. I love burning my money on cases. Dude, I have like $300 to $400 worth of skins still. 30 seconds on the clock. No taker, Sting. Come on, Veronika. I got to get my money. I'm a gamer. Let's go. Hands been hung. 20 seconds on the clock. Underhooks here by Borisova, who's getting that control time. I think Borisova's going to win this round. I think she... Oh, there was a clash of heads there. Ouch. Nice left hand by Borisova. You know, Borisova had a good first round. Nejra wins, we riot. Gamba them on MMA. What you doing? Or gamble them on MMA? Dude, I haven't even logged into my Steam account in like 3 years. And that is it for the first round. If Repo wins, I'm sleeping under a bridge because I'm homeless. All right, round 2 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I think Borisova won that first round. And Activate A, she's not even employing any of the wrestling. She's just straight boxing right now. She's just straight boxing. And look good in the clinch there as well. Hey, shout out to Pick'em MMA. He's also streaming LFA right now. What a beauty, man. Pick'em MMA. He covers a lot of the regionals as well. I should make a follow-up video to this at some point. Even if I can't find... maybe the Wayback Machine can help me find some of the stuff. But anyways, here's the video I made on it. Again, one of his buddies was in the comments and he was not happy. Shane plays video games, mostly single-player games. At the house on Veronika. What I miss? Thomas Jefferson. Oh, a nice left hook by Borisova. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Pick'em MMA picks are so bad, though. His fight streams are awesome. House of Dragon. What's up, Andrew Hang? Yeah, I think this might get more scrappy as it's going on, but 1-0 Veronika. Pusher, puller, do something. Remember the Titans classic. Love Remember the Titans. What's up, Hank? Good to see you again. How's the rest of your evening going? Bobby, yeah, that was Anthony Smith. You're attacking my family. Hey, what's up, Chiwiwi? Thoughts on Pick'em? People taking over your country and destroying the employment? Huh? Oh, East Indians? Oh, bro, Vancouver is basically India and Hong Kong right now. So I don't mind it. I'm brown too, brother. He's just one shade darker. 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Dude, Pick'em's good shit, man. Three minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. You're attacking my family. How's it going, Chiwiwi? Good to see you. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock, and a nice takedown there by Borisova. She's in the full guard of Repp right now. Excellent. I did my best Santa Claus impression. Had some milk and cookies. Nice, dude. 3 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Chiwiwi, how's your Friday going, my man? Oh, nice up kick there by Repp, but Borisova's trying to enter the guard with these. Oh, and the foot of Repp is stuck in the top of Borisova. Borisova's winning so far, in my opinion. She won the first round. She got an early takedown, and she's doing some work in the guard of Repp right now, pushing her up against a cage. Bobby Knuckles, baby. Ate a Butterfinger ice cream. That sounds good. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Nice right hand by Borisova. Doing some work here in the clinch. Chiwiwi is so fun to say. He's a genius for that. He created so much merch and a catchphrase. That's how you maximize mic time. Absolutely. Back up to her feet is a Repp. Borisova with the body lock here, looking to drag her back to the ground. Read Ikram like a book with his feints. About to go 3-0 on this card. I like LFA. Spells Moolah. One of my favorite Robb performances is when he pieced up Vittori. What a fun night. Dude, that was such a good fight. They break now. 1 minute and 59 seconds on the clock. Swinging and missing with that right hand. Oh, but she lands on the second one. Does Borisova. But Repp walking forward here. And Repp knows she has to do some damage here if she wants to win back this round. And looking for the takedown again is Borisova. Borisova looks a little tired here, bro. Borisova looks a little tired here. Body lock here. Let's see if she can drag Repp back to the ground. Hey, cheers, 512 production. 1 minute and 27 seconds on the clock. What's up, Nick M? I'm Australian and we have boxing kangaroos. Think Borisova been down here. Let's go. What's up, Nick M? Great to see you, buddy. Oh, nice shot by Repp there. Repp landing some good shots, keeping Borisova on the back foot. Borisova's slowing down here, guys. Borisova might be blowing her gasket. Oh, right hand by Repp. Borisova's on the back foot. Borisova tried to land a spinning back fist, but Repp's cardio is seemingly better. Oh, big shot by Repp. Repp with the right hand. Borisova needs to survive this round. Borisova needs to survive this round. Repp, some big shots in the clinch there. Right hand by Borisova, but she's tired, and Repp lands a big right hand. Dude, Repp might be winning back this round. Repp definitely doing a lot of damage here late. Veronika's in trouble. Boxing at 3:30 a.m. There's kickboxing at 4 a.m. as well. When the weed's there, smoke it any way possible. Damn, is my parlay dead? Not yet. Not yet. There's one more round. There's one more round. They each swung and missed with that overhand right, and end of the second round. Whew. I said a dirty split. You said it, bro. You said it. Check the tape, guys. He said it. All right. What do you think? Do you think it's 1-1 or do you think it's 2-2? Do you think Veronika still won that second round, or do you think Nejra Repp won it back? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Big V, what are we doing? Looks like she's gassed, man. It looks like that wrestling might have taken it out of her. Check the record. One 100% 1-1 says activate A. Come on, Veronika. Underdog City. I'm thinking these Lioness females got me mad. Veronika better win if she wants that date night. I got 10-7 for Veronika, obviously. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Here we go, man. A 1-1. You know what? I'm going to say 1-1 as well. Let's see what Veronika Borisova has in the third. But Repp seems like the more fresh fighter. All right, we got one more fight after this, guys. This is the co-main event of the evening. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Nice left hand by Repp. And Borisova was outboxing her in the first, out-wrestling her early in the second, but Repp got back up to her feet and landed some huge shots and was piecing her up. Oh, big right hand by Borisova. 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. She can't upset. There's a left jab by Borisova. And she just cut Repp there. Another left jab by Borisova. Hey, shout to Repp here. Making this a dog fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big right uppercut by Repp. Body kick by Borisova. But Repp just continues to walk her down. Repp with the left hook, swing and a miss. But she's keeping Borisova on the back foot. Repp with a big shot to the body. Repp with a big left hook. 4 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Repp continuing to walk forward. Dude, if she keeps Borisova on the back foot here, Borisova's going to lose this fight. Veronika got to grapple. Absolutely. 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Straight left by Borisova. And there's a left by Repp. And Repp with another right hand. Dude, Repp is walking her the fuck down. Borisova has to go for a takedown. Has to grapple. It's just a little nick on the top of the nose due to the jab. No way this is a draw. No way this is a draw. It's whoever wins this round is going to win the fight. No one had a 10-8, so that's not going to be a draw. Borisova has to grapple here. She's going to lose this fight. Repp's walking her down. Repp's keeping her on the back foot. 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Borisova, left jab. Borisova, step back, left jab. Holy cow, rewatch that Robb lost. Jesus Christ, that blood could have gone to a bank. Dude, that was crazy, eh? That was crazy. Slicing elbows. Veronika with that V. 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And Repp slowing down a little bit here, fainting. Repp's got to keep the pressure on here. 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Borisova with the right hand. Borisova with the left and a right. Borisova starting to land some shots here now. But Borisova has been on the back foot this entire round. I repeat, this entire round, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Nice left hand by Borisova. Borisova with the right to the body. Repp might be slowing down a little bit here, but she's continuing to try to walk forward. She's keeping Borisova outside that center line, but Borisova starting to get some shots, and here we go. Borisova gets the clinch here. Let's see if she can get Repp to the ground. 6-0. She better hope she was up 2-0 because she's going to lose the third. No, Bennett won. Bennett won. You're not going to like that fight, though. He did win. He dominated like the second and third round in particular. He could have finished in the second, but he was a little too hesitant to drain the gas tank. No, not a boring decision. Not a boring decision. He dominated, but he could have finished in the second round. He just chose to beat the fuck out of his opponent instead of, like, go for it. It wasn't boring. It just, like, you would have been frustrated watching the second round. I can picture Hank now. Finish him! Fucking finish him! But yeah, definitely wasn't rotten. Definitely wasn't rotten. 1 minute and 9 seconds on the clock. I wouldn't have been mad at the... well, we shall see. We shall see. 1 minute on the clock. He was waiting to get that big snipe shot, but his opponent was just too tough, I think. So he was just like, you know what? This is just my thoughts anyways. I think he was just like, okay, I'm just going to keep picking my shots. But I was screaming finish him, but he was dominant. He was dominant. Girls trained with barbers, can't tell. Bennett did him Popeye style from blood in, blood out. Oh, it's your lock. Okay, okay. 31 seconds on the clock here, and they're each trading. I mean, this is despite Borisova being on the back foot. I mean, she has been landing some big shots here. There's another right and a left. They've just been trading most of this fight, but I think Repp is going to get it. Oh, big right hand by Repp and a big right hand by Borisova. 10 seconds left. This is going to be an interesting round to score. Definitely looks better that Repp is walking her down, though. So I am going to give Repp this third round. This could go either way, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the co-main event of the evening. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so, but it's going to be hard for the judges because she did out-grapple her for the first 2 minutes, but then she got pieced the fuck up, right? She took more damage in the second round than she took in the third round. So I don't think she's going to win the second. So I have it Veronika winning the first. I have a Repp winning the second and third. Repp walked her down, but Borisova didn't take as much damage in the third. So the third round for me is the swing round. I bet anything 29-28. Sometimes 10-10 rounds are necessary. Damn, too close for comfort. But yeah, I think the third round is more of the swing round than the second round personally. What about you guys? What do you think? What's happening? Who's up this round? I think Repp was up this round just because she was pressuring more and was landing more with the jab, but Borisova did land some big shots and didn't get as pieced up as she did in the second round. 29-28 Repp. Blood and blood out, one of the best gangsta flex ever, realist. And he's still my boy. Damn it, Veronika. Yeah, looks like she gassed after the second round. I was going to do Ty Miller or Veronika. I chose wrong. Badass movie. Significant strikes to Veronika in the third. No. And she got outstruck by 10 shots as well. No, if we're talking significant strikes, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think Repp won the third. I really do, but it is the swing round in compared to the second. from my point of view. So we shall see. We shall see. So again, Veronika got 37 strikes, Repp 26 in the first round, 36 for Repp in the second, only 17 for Veronika, and then 49 for Repp in the third round, 49 for Repp in the third round, 39 for Veronika in the third, and Veronika went 1 for 4 on the takedowns. Off work, hope the fight's delivered. So far, honestly, the LFA card has been pretty good. 30-27? What? What? Veronika won. Veronika won. Veronika. Who the fuck scored at 30-27? Who the fuck scored at 30-27? Bro, Veronika is lucky as fuck, bro. That is one of the worst judging calls I have ever seen. 30, even the broadcast is saying, look, you want to give her 29-28, that's fine, and I agree. 29-28, the third round was the swing round. 30-27, they are fucking high, bro. They're smoking that Denver Kush out there. They are fucking high, bro. Oh my goodness. Hey, shout out to those who had money on Veronika, but 30-27 was completely fucked. Completely fucked. Wow. Hey, shout out to Veronika, man. She was, whew. And shout out to everybody who bet in the live chat. Hey, what's up? What up, 8 Chihuahuas? What's up, amazing? Thank you so much for being a member, buddy. Damn. 30-27. What the fuck was that? Hey, I'm glad your guys' parlays are still alive. Sweet home Alabama. Well, Jimmy moved in with his mother because he ain't got no place to go. That's scary. Not robbed. Not robbed. Like I said, it should have been 29-28 either way, Harmon. It should have been 29-28 either way, as the third round, in my opinion, was the swing round. That was the hardest round to score. But 30-27 means that one judge gave that second round to Veronika, and no mas, dude. No mas. But I'm happy for the chat's parlays. Dagestan is the Alabama of Russia. Prove me wrong. No, it's the West Virginia of Russia. That was an all-timer. Denver known for the robberies. They saw on that Denver good stuff today. I feel that little kid who scored that basketball 3-shot then said, let's go. I think Veronika was shocked. She looked shocked, bro. Judges are suspect everywhere. Andrew, you just lost everything. You said you'd bet anything, and it was 29-28. She came out swinging in the first. That's why. I know, but this is a 10-point must system, right? This is a 10-point must system. It goes round by round. This ain't no fight is judged as a whole. Anyways, I'm happy for you guys. And I don't have any bets here. I honestly picked Veronika to win. So overall, I'm happy that I beat Shane in the beer bet. I'm just going to call out some bullshit when I see it. And a 30-27 scorecard is some bullshit. Glad you won some money, buddy. That's decision saved my picks 8-4. Thanks to that parlay cash. I'm up 3-0 on this card. Let's fucking go. I needed it. Hey, what up, 8? Great to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out in the live chat here. Fuck my bookies, because today they getting fucked. 30-27 is a robbery. What did my bookie ever do? Dude, my bookie, and if you're listening, they owe me fucking $4,000, by the way, Hank. My first company, the Hockey Podcast Network, we had a deal with my bookie, and we had a deal for them to pay us $8,000. They only paid us half, and we delivered the ads. They only paid us half. So my bookie, you owe me fucking $4,000, bud. They gay. If you could date a female MMA champ, but she had to peg you monthly, no. Fuck no. Home is where you make it, Joe Dirt. You're up 1 in the beer bet with 1 fight left, so I have to go head to head for the tie. People pissed off on Twitter too. This ain't PFL scoring, is it? Right? We got another ill cat on our hands. Yeah, I got nothing against the gays. Repp got cheated. I think some people had to rep our mat on Twitter. Personally, I had 3 10-7s. Nick, I went 33-4 last weekend, 16 today. Kick it in my bookie or get kicked in. Let's go. PFL, UFC, Bellator, LFA. I can't fucking lose, dude. Mikey P 30-27, one judge. That's fucking crazy. That's gambling locos. Just need Veronika. Let's go. Mikey P's the king of luck. Mikey P delivers every weekend though. Even when he loses on one card, he makes it up on the other. My bookie don't pay out winners either. If you win, you're not getting paid out. That's how 90% of those offshore books are like Bet US and those. Pinche Mikey, make the cashy. Hey, what's up, Marquez? Chauncey Foxworth done. I'm not picking him to win, but I'm rooting for him because his brother's hanging out in the live chat with us. All right, we'll highlight the fighters in just a moment. Again, big shout out to everybody hanging out with us here in the live chat. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Not where I'm from. Bet US is the worst for paying out winners. They won't give you your money. Thanks to that judge, though, they were obviously watching carefully in round one. Honestly, those judges literally just watched round one, at least that one judge, and then just started like rolling a joint. Oh shit, there's a fight going on. 30-27. Bovada's the best. Been using the same account for 4 years. Nice. Hey, Chauncey, we got you. Hot Springs got you, bro. Go with that thing. Let's go, Lando. Good to see you, Lando. Thanks so much for joining. Dude, I'm going to go 4-0 on this card. I'm glad I found this page. I want some cashy amigos. Hey, we're happy to have you too, 512 Productions. Bovada will pay out, but lines are ass. Dude, again, the two judges who gave it 29-28, I'm not hating on them. I'm just hating on that one judge who was literally hitting the fucking bong under his desk after watching that first round. Oh, thanks, buddy. Dude, you're the man. Appreciate you. What's up, Archer? Underdog City main event. All right, let's get to this main event of the evening for the middleweight championship, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. We have a middleweight championship fight in the main event of the evening. Why does Azamat look like he's always low on sleep? He's training too hard, brother. He's training too hard. That or he's smoking that Colorado good. I picked Bokaya, but Chauncey Foxworth has such a cool name. Dude, his brother, I don't know if he's still here, but his brother was in the chat earlier. Good to see you. Amazing. Pereira, Diego Lopez, Joe Pfeiffer, and Ian Gary is mouth-watering at plus 560. That's plus 565? No way. Guys, hit that right now. Hit that right now. Hit that money line like that judge who scored that 30-27 hit the bong. Russians can lose. That's surgical. See, I feel so good for Volk. Nice win for him. You can see he was being patient and technical. Dude, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for Volkov. They pay you your cash plus your winnings back. Told you. That you did. That you did. All right, guys. Main event of the evening coming up next. Let's highlight these next fighters. And again, big shout out to everybody joining us. You guys are awesome. This is so cool that we have such a big crowd here for LFA Denver. I'm just so blessed that we're able to do an entire LFA card today. And it's cool that it's on Saturday versus Friday. All right, for the LFA middleweight strap, ladies and gentlemen, let's highlight the next two fighters. They can hit the bong all they like if they do that for me again. Rip. Volkov has close to perfect English for someone born in Russia. Does he live in the United States? No, you're the man in the granite. Again, big shout out to In the Granite, guys. He does streams also, rundowns, breakdowns, post-fight stuff, and just giving some good old fucking life advice, man. So big shout out to In the Granite. It was cool chatting with you today in your stream, buddy. Yeah, if anyone wants to become a member of the channel, again, you don't have to. I'm just glad you guys are here. All that I ask from you, I'm never going to ask for donations. I'm never going to ask for you guys to become a member. All I ask is you do smash that like button and subscribe. But if you do want to become a member, even just for 1 month, you guys get lifetime access to our Discord where, you know, the homies talk picks, talk fights pretty much daily. And then we do weekly membership streams every Wednesday. And if not Wednesday, I usually make up for it on Sunday. Let's go, Chauncey. I wish DraftKings did live odds for LFA. I want to bet the winnings. Shane, I'm going to pick Bekoev in this one. I'm going to bet Bekoev, or I'm going to pick Bekoev in this one, locking it in. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. Let me know when the walkouts start. I am petting a stray cat. The walkouts are happening now. Chauncey has just entered the cage. All right, guys. Chauncey Foxworth, the machine. I'm a machine. I'm a machine. 19-9 as a pro. He is the plus 200 underdog out of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Let's go, Chauncey Foxworth. 6 KO, TKO, 4 submissions, 9 decisions, 2-0 in LFA, 0-1 in Bellator. He fought in the freaking World Series of Fighting as well back in 2016. He's on a decent win streak right now, too, for 6-fight win streak. However, he hasn't been beating the best opponents. Yeah, he beat an 11-4 guy. He beat an 8-4 guy as well. An 18-6 guy, not too bad either, but 2-0, 7-9. 11-9, not the best opponents. However, he did knock out the 11-9 guy, which hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. And he and the 11-9 guy was okay. I thought it was the rematch. Never mind. They just had a similar last name. Before that loss, he did go on a 4-fight win streak where he beat a 7-5 guy, 6-4. Just hasn't. I mean, this guy's he's a regional veteran at the end of the day. And dude, he fought Basil Hafez in Cage Fury FC. He's fought Sean Brady in Cage Fury FC. So he has fought some good opponents. And as an amateur, he went 7-4. But he's just very much a regional veteran at this point. But hey, it's the regional scene. You're going to take what you can get. Am I impressed with his recent wins? Not all of them, no. However, when you put a 6-fight win streak together, LFA is going to give you a title shot, bro. LFA is going to give you a title shot, and it looks like he's coming back to LFA. When was the last time he fought here? He last fought in LFA in 2017. Let's go. All right, Azamat Bekoev, 17-3 as a pro, 4-0 in his last 5 fights. He is the champion right now. He's 28 years of age, minus 275. He is the favorite. Training out of American Top Team, 5 KO, TKO, 8 submissions, never been knocked out. Only been submitted once, 4 decisions. 3-2 in ACA, 3-1 in ACB, and 3-0 in the LFA. He's on a 5-fight win streak right now, taking out a 9-2 guy, 5-1, 9-5. Oh, guy making their debut in Octagon, and a 3-0 guy in Uzbek MMA. Had a decent run in ACA as well. He fought some decent opponents there. What a name. Chris Honeycutt? Bro, this guy's just taking out the all-name team left, right, and center. I just think, they both have a lot of amateur experience. They both have a lot of regional experience, but Azamat has fought in some better leagues. I mean, I do rate ACB and ACA wins higher than those on the regional shows that Foxworth is and has fought in. So again, I'm picking Bekoev to win, but hey, rooting for Foxworth here. Let's get an upset in the main event of the evening. Chris Honeycutt ain't an easy win. Not yet, buddy, not yet. I didn't bet on either of them, Marquez. I didn't bet on either of them. What are you talking about? Don't be biased. I didn't bet on either of them. I'm just here calling the fights, Marquez. I'm just here calling the fights. I got no money on anyone here. Shane and I are just going back and forth with the beer bets. SBA City, let's go. Shout out to Hot Springs. Let's get this last dub, champ. For me, MMA, sometimes I'll tail football or basketball picks from friends, but rarely, only really if I'm going to the bar or watch a party. Nope, he still lives in Moscow. Okay. Must be very skilled at Duolingo. Nice. Plus, English is a pretty dominant language in the world, just like US dollar. Oh, nice, Tyrone. Foxworth has that kind of record I really like. Decently impressive, but kind of flawed. 19-9, 16-7, 32-14, etc. Let's go, Chauncey. Azamat finished round 3 and 4. Let's go. Hey, appreciate you, Tyrone. Appreciate you. You know I love the regionals, man. I love the regionals and like the lesser pro organizations, kind of like, you know, Ryzen and KSW, even though they're more entertaining these days than some of the big promotions here in North America. You know, they're still far behind the UFC. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen, in this main event of the evening. Big shout out to everybody joining.
Let's get it all.
Win big for Chauncey. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. 5 rounds if needed. Double left jab and an outside low kick for Foxworth. Dude, Bekoev he's a big boy. 4 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. I know Foxworth is employing a wider stance right now, but Bekoev just looks like he's towering over him. Oh, Ryzen's amazing, dude. It's amazing. Just the show itself is amazing. And KSW is just like a bunch of roided up Polish and Russian fighters just going ham, dude. It's unbelievable. Like, KSW has some of the highest finishing rates in any MMA. 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Bekoev walking down Fox with a nice left and a low kick. He eats a left by Bekoev. 4 minutes on the clock. Yeah, more trend battles. I like it. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. And hey, if you can see a soccer kick, man, sign me up. 3 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Bekoev clinching with Foxworth right now in deep water. Neither of them are up against the cage. Both of them center. Not really clinching is Bekoev. He's kind of just holding the torso of Foxworth with a nice right hand on the break. Ryzen has... Oh! Big shot by Bekoev. He just drops Foxworth. He just dropped Foxworth with the right hand. Bekoev getting on top of him right now. Big right hand by Bekoev. He just dropped Foxworth. Foxworth on the bottom trying to recover here. Bekoev trying to get into full mount. Ryzen is good fighter. So does one. There's some good Russian MMA events I want to get into. Hey, big shout to Tyrone for supporting the Skate Tank podcast. All of you should. Bekoev, 3 minutes on the clock here, and he's not quite in the guard yet, but he's looking for some entry here. Oh, big left hand by Bekoev. Bekoev looking for the entry here. Foxworth trying to roll out of this. Bekoev looking to take his back. Sorry, I'll get back to your guys' comments here in a sec, but we might see it finish, so I'm going to focus on the fight. I see you, though, John. I see you. Back up to his feet here is Foxworth. Foxworth back up to his feet. Clinching right now. Yeah, it's amazing, King James. It's amazing. Hey, so do you drink a bunch of coffee or energy drinks to stay awake so long? I do drink a lot of coffee. I don't drink energy drinks. I'm going to start drinking the one that Tyrone suggested, though, because I just like sugar's the silent killer, man. I don't eat a lot of sweets. I try to stay away from sugar as much as I can. So I don't drink energy drinks, but yeah, I drink a lot of coffee black. No cream, no sugar. And I drink that shit like water. But honestly, even if I only had 3 cups of coffee today, right? I've only had 3 cups of coffee today. By the way, they're still clinching right now. 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. I will call more when something happens here. But just the dopamine from watching fights and hanging out with you guys keeps me awake, to be honest. Now, 5 a.m. after a Ryzen stream, yeah, I'll start to fade a little bit. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, come on, bro. I hope it loads. I hope it loads. Foxworth clinching right now, pushing Bekoev up against cage. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Bada bing. Azamat smash. Smash him, brother. Come on, Chauncey. Azamat got the message. He needs to finish now, not just decisions. Yeah, you suggested an energy drink to me. What, wasn't it you? Oh, no, it was, sorry, I thought it was you. It was, oh, God, why am I forgetting his username on the top of my head? I can see the profile picture. No, another friend from the Guru raid suggested an energy drink to me. For some reason, I thought it was you just because you've been chatting You've been chatting with us so much here. My bad, my bad. But you drink the Celsius, which is a little bit healthier than like the Red Bulls. Oh, they separated a nice right hand by Foxworth. 41 seconds on the clock, and Bekoev now pushing forward. Hey, I like a good black or green tea. 28 seconds on the clock. Crown and Coke works for me. Try it, brother. Dude, I love my whiskey, and I am Canadian, but Crown just not my thing. Pendleton 12-year. That's my rye, baby. Bekoev pushing Foxworth up against the cage, and though there's only 5 seconds left, the ref is warning him for inactivity. Good old foot stomp by Bekoev. That's some old school UFC shit right there. And that is it for the first round. That is it for the first round. Good first round by Bekoev, but honestly, good recovery by Foxworth, man. Good recovery by Foxworth. Round 2 coming up here. Jack and Coke. I'm not a big mixed drink kind of guy. If I'm going to drink rye, it's going to be straight. If I'm going to drink Japanese whiskey, it's going to be on the rocks. If I'm going to drink bourbon, it's going to be straight. And if I drink scotch, it's going to be on the rocks. But no, like I said, sugar's the silent killer, brother. I don't drink many mixed drinks. 1-0 Azamat. The only sugar alcohol I drink is red wine. I say someone who lives with chickens on the road under my apartment. Need Bekoev for plus 3,000 and plus 200 last leg. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Wind sprints and pull-ups, push-ups are good for you and sativas. Oh, shit. Devastating foot stomp. Chauncey's out. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. I do like tequila. I do like tequila. Incredible KO by Fedor. I do like good tequila. No sugar monster is good, but yeah, stay away from the sugar. It just fucks me up too much and I crash too much. And streaming for hours and hours and hours and constantly working, you know, I can't crash. I can't mentally crash. 4 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock.
Let's get it all.
And the older I get, my body just my skin breaks out and everything is just, you know, not good. Not good. Beautiful takedown by Foxworth, getting right back up to his feet is Bekoev. Oh, he doesn't get back up to the feet. Foxworth landed a 1-2 and went for the takedown. Foxworth looking for the back take. Foxworth looking for the back take. Foxworth looking for the rear naked choke. You've got to be kidding me. Good job by Bekoev continuing to roll. Good job by Bekoev continuing to roll. But Foxworth sticking to him like glue. Foxworth with the body lock right now. Wait, where's the Undertaker? Crown Royal when I used to do Ortry. Oh, when you used to party. Nice. Oh no, damn it. Foxworth, oh man, has the back. Not quite a backpack just yet. He didn't quite get the hooks in, but I'm waiting for it. I got it ready, Hank. I got it ready. 3 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock, and Bekoev back up to his feet. Good start to the round by Foxworth, ladies and gentlemen. And Lando, by the way, repping Hot Spring, Arkansas. Oh, they're back separated, center of the cage, and they're each throwing some big shots. 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Foxworth with a 1-2, and Bekoev lands or is holding on to his left leg, but Foxworth landing some big strikes on Bekoev as Bekoev chased the takedown, and Bekoev does get the takedown, and he's holding him down in deep water. What's up, Jason? What's up, Jason? So Foxworth came out of the second round strong, but Azamat Bekoev won the first round. We're only 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Oh, looking for an armbar here. Foxworth is looking for an armbar. Foxworth is looking for an armbar. Bekoev gets out of it. No, guys. We're so early in the fight, guys. We're so early in the fight. If Foxworth wins, I hope he gets at least one title defense. Come on, Chauncey. You're kidding me? Bekoev now in the top position. This is a 5-round fight, guys. We got time. 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, and Bekoev in half guard right now. Foxworth is relentless. Changing the Kimura to the armbar. Bekoev on half guard. Yeah, have fun while you can. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Bekoev huffing and puffing a little bit, man. Ooh, nice big left elbow by Bekoev. Foxworth gonna gas. He ain't winning. Bekoev looks like he's huffing and puffing a little bit too right now. Activate, eh? 2 minutes on the clock in. Oh, based referee. I owe now Idaho $40. He was telling Bekoev to move, and Bekoev gets into side control. Because Chauncey not going, unless he clips him somehow. Dude, Chauncey had a great start of the second round. Chauncey rolling out of this one. Chauncey getting back up to his feet. We're still in the second round, bro. We're still in the second round. 1 minute and 44 seconds in the second round. You guys are getting ahead of yourself here. Foxworth now looking for the takedown. Foxworth has the body lock on Bekoev, looking to drag him to the ground. Money over party mode. Yes, sir. Party and bullshit. 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clock. Some knees to the legs here. Some stomps by Foxworth, repaying Bekoev. The ref has been warning these guys about inactivity, and he just warned him there. The ref's going to separate this. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Ref's going to separate this. Ref's going to separate this. I'm in the future. Wait, it's not round 4. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, that's the power of love. So you can't stomp. No, you can. You can stomp the feet. I love it. It's some old school MMA shit right there. Foxworth getting that control time. Getting that control time. And the ref separates them. 36 seconds on the clock. Oh, big counter left by Foxworth. 31 seconds on the clock. Oh, Bekoev just knocked out Foxworth. Bekoev just knocked out Foxworth. It is all over. Foxworth is out. Foxworth just got knocked the fuck out, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Foxworth just got knocked the fuck out. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
And Azamat Bekoev gets his first finish in LFA. Holy shit. Foxworth went out on his shield, ladies and gentlemen. He was throwing, and then he got caught with that huge shot, and he goes down timber. Wow. Chauncey lost, buddy. Chauncey is... Oh, Chauncey's still on the ground right now. Doctor's looking at him. That was nasty, ladies and gentlemen. That was nasty. Holy shit. Sheesh. Foot stomps are... Okay, let's take a look at the replay here. So the ref separates them. I'm going to talk you guys through the replay. Foxworth lands the counter left. Each of them land a good shot there, and just a straight right hand right to the motherfucking jaw of Chauncey Foxworth. Foxworth went out bad. For all I knew it. Hey, your boy put up a good fight, buddy. Your boy put up a good fight. Doink, let's fucking go. All done, well done. Who won? Azamat Bekoev knocks Chauncey Foxworth the fuck out. They found a good serum for this Russian experiment. Oh my God. Great night. Absolutely. Dude, LFA barely ever disappoints, man. LFA, like Cage Fury FC, barely disappoints. That's how you get into the UFC. Time to start training people, Foxworth. He was on a 6-fight win streak before this, so it was, you know, he earned the title shot on the regional level. And he's still my boy. Good win. Nice 4-0 sweep. Good night, King James. Have a great day tomorrow. Foxworth talking to his ancestors right now. Nothing to be ashamed of. Damn, this shit sucks. Sorry that your boy lost. I don't mean to be cheering, you know, I don't mean to be dancing on anyone's grave right now, Lando. He put up a good fight. But that Russian, holy shit. Straight right hand. Smoke him if you got him. Good fight. Joe Rogan on DMT trip right now and just hit the Foxworth with the, hey man. LFA is always fun. Dude, Hank, I hope LFA comes to a town near you eventually because it's such a good vibe going live there. They put on such a good show. All right, Chauncey Foxworth is okay now. He's sitting up. Azamat Bekoev via third round? Second round knockout, straight right punch right to his face. Joe Hogan got the balls to get in there. And to throw, man. And to throw. 18-3. Sounds like time for the big leagues. LFA needs to come to Hot Springs. Yes, they do, Lando. Yes, they do. It's a good thing. You know, LFA does take the show all around the United States. They go to the West Coast. They go to the East Coast. They go to the South. They go to the Midwest. They go up north. And they go to Brazil as well, as I believe there's another LFA Brazil show coming. Again, Lando, sorry your boy lost, but I really appreciate you hanging out with us here tonight. It was fun having you in the chat, as always, brother. Oh, Chauncey Foxworth sitting up right now, but hasn't stood up yet. That was brutal. Let Chauncey get another chance, but in his hometown. Yeah, man, he's 32 years of age. He's 19-10 now, but again, he was on that 6-fight win streak. If he wants to come back and fight a couple more times, they should let him do so. He's just from his hometown, I think, from Hot Springs, Arkansas. But Hank, Chauncey's brother was in the chat earlier today. A good display of respect by the Russian going over to Chauncey here. Oh, this is I love seeing this in the sport, man. I love seeing this in the sport. Great display of respect. A knockout loss is a bad one. Oh, this is all. He's talking to his coaches and everything, you know, giving them a fist bump. That's what you love to see. Solid fight. Solid night. Eh, amazing? I don't know how much you caught of the event, but overall a good LFA event, man. Overall a good LFA event. Yo, what's up, buddy? You're no Clay. What? You're just a hop and a skip away. Yeah, it is pouring right now, man. It is absolutely pouring. Dude, the weather's been so shitty as of late. It's been warm, but shitty. The other day I went for a run in the rain in 90 degrees. I thought I was literally like, I didn't know if I was sweating or if I was drenched from the rain. No, not an immediate rematch, but if he wants one more or a couple more, let him keep going. I know him, played football with him at Hot Springs High. Oh, no way. Hey, well, if you see him again, brother, tell him good fight. Tell him good fight. He went out on his shield. It's not like he just tried to wrestle fuck in that round. He broke from they broke from the clinch and he actually was throwing some shots there. So respect. Good card chat. Nice channel, bro. Respect, solid MMA day. Yes, sir. Hope to see you on more of these streams, brother. No problem, Andrew. And still, I'm going to give him a couple days before I speak to him. No, good call, buddy. Good call. I'll be back to support. Hey, you're the man, dude. You're the man. Sidney and Mgoyan and Azamat plus 110. Miller and Azamat plus 145. Sidney and Aaron Belchan plus 120. Dude, let's go activate, eh? You were sweating, training in the elements makes you tougher. Absolutely, absolutely, Hank. That's a highlight KO. Gilbert Melendez interviewing Azamat right now. Hey, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. We're just listening into the interview here. He said, LFA, you wanted me to finish somebody, and I did. Oh. He said, Mick Maynard, you wanted a finish? I gave you a finish. He might get a late call-up for a replacement. Can't imagine he's going to go to Contender Series with that record. Get knocked the fuck out. What's up, AJ? Hey, have a great night, the bro. Thank you so much for hanging out with us all day on Bellator. Hey, City, you ever watch Combate Global? Yes. We've streamed a couple. It's just tough because they're on pay-per-view now, so it's annoying. They used to be on Paramount, but now they're exclusively on pay-per-view. But no, we have streamed a couple of Combate Globals. I also love Lux. Lux is a Mexican promotion. But yeah, we've only streamed, I think, a couple Combate Global, but you know, I keep my eye on it. Statement made. Absolutely, Hank. Absolutely. He's got good English too. Tank Davis signed a $240 million deal. Oh, shout out to Azamat here. Dude, this guy just seems like the salt of the earth. Giving a shout out to his team as well. That's cool. That's cool. See for kickboxing tomorrow. Man, wish there's some Ryzen tonight. There's some Japanese kickboxing. I have to see. I have to see if I can even watch it. I need to renew my VPN because apparently my Express VPN ran out. So I need to renew that. If I can't get King of Kings, then we'll probably do Crush earlier in the morning. And if I sleep through that, then we're gonna do Octagon. So we will do some streams Sunday morning. But it'll be a game time decision. We got a new fan favorite. My John Jones demon speaking to me right now. All right, guys. That was a lot of fun, bro. That was a lot of fun. What a fun stream. We had a great crowd. You guys are awesome. Again, there is some Japanese kickboxing tonight. I know it's on the schedule. I'm going to see if I can even find it. If I can't, then I'll probably call it a night. But we will be up early for Octagon and possibly UWC if they have a show. Actually, you know what? Let me just check Fight Pass right now because UWC is usually on Fight Pass. Okay, it doesn't seem to be on their schedule. They might add it. They might add it tomorrow. Again, UWC was supposed to have a show tomorrow, but it's not on Tapology. Kaposa didn't tweet it. Boxing at 3:30 a.m. Yeah, there's some kickboxing at 4 a.m. Crush kickboxing. What's popping next? So next there is some King of Kings tonight. At midnight. Let me just check it here. Well, I guess in half an hour there's some King of Kings. So if you guys see me fire up the stream, then we're doing it. If not, then I'm gonna get some sleep and we'll probably end up doing Crush or Octagon in the morning. I'll rejig the schedule. So yeah, King of Kings has already started. Never mind. Or no, sorry, it was not King of Kings, Knockout. Why do I keep saying King of Kings? There's another kickboxing promotion called King of Kings. Knockout. That's in Shibuya, Japan right now. That is okay, you have to pay for that. So Knockout 2024 Super Bout, that is Chihiro Suzuki. And that is on Unext. So that is on Unext, but you do have to pay for the pay-per-view. Chihiro Suzuki will be fighting his mentor, Takanori Gomi, which is a little crazy. But at 4 a.m. Eastern, we have some Crush, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, Crush Tokyo, Japan main card. It's on a Bima, but you have to have a VPN and set your IP to Japan. DK hasn't paid me out. If they take much longer, I'm gonna need some sloppy top. And then Octagon tomorrow, which I'm leaning towards doing that if I don't wake up for Crush. But if I do wake up for Crush, we will check that out. You know what? I'm just gonna say we're not gonna do Knockout. It's already started, and I have to set up the stream and buy a pay-per-view and everything. It's just gonna take too long. So we're not gonna do Knockout. If I'm up for Crush, we'll do Crush. If not, we'll do Octagon. I'll rejig the schedule. Guys, I post the schedule on the community tab of my channel every single week. I will update it here shortly. And I'll also update the one in the Discord. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for LFA 186. That was a lot of fun. You all are amazing. July 6th. LFA 187, Brazil versus Latin America. That's going to be a fun one. Brazil versus Latin America for LFA 187. Hey, Paolo mine. Appreciate all the support today. Robert Whitaker won, so Hank the Tank's going to be smiling the rest of the weekend, and that's all I care about, buddy. That is all I care about. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Again, if I'm up at 4 a.m., we will do some Crush kickboxing. Did Carlos win? Give me one sec. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, buddy. Yes, he did. Gabriel, he did win, buddy. Yes, he did. All right, guys. Again, stay tuned. Check out the schedule on my community tab. I'm going to update it here. We're not going to do knockout. Sorry. It's just too late. It started an hour ago, and it's just too much to prep right away, and I need to decompress. I need a little bit of a break here. If I'm up at 4 a.m., we'll do Crush. If not, we'll do Octagon in the morning. All right, guys? That's my boy, you rock, man. Hey, you rock, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out. Activate A. Thank you as always, buddy. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. We'll see you in the morning, either for Japanese kickbox or Kazakhstani MMA, but I promise we're going to be doing some MMA bright and, or we'll be doing some combat sports bright and early. Tyrone, thank you for everything too, brother. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you, thank you, thank you 1,000 times. Thank you. And still Bekoev with the crazy knockout. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Good night. Good morning. And I'll see you guys bright and early for more combat sports. I'm out of here.